Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the 2026 CrossFire Legends Championship Grand Finals live from the heart of the Philippines, Manila! My name is Utexco, and it is my honor to be your host today for the first ever CFLC Grand Finals, where precision, skill, and competition will be taking center stage. Tonight, 4 of the top teams from Southeast Asia will be entering the semifinals, all chasing from one title, one legacy, the first ever CFLC champion. And with that, Manila, are you ready to witness history in the making? With that, let's meet our semifinalists. First up, we have the hometown pride of the Philippines and absolute rulers of Group B. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Kadiliman Esports! Also representing the Philippines, put your hands together because it's none other than Vanguard Familia! And now, carrying the flag of Vietnam, they secured their grand final spot by the slimmest of margins over E Arena in Group B. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Heartfire! And lastly, to top off our 4 semifinalists, also representing Vietnam, topping Group A with sheer dominance and firepower, it's none other than Evolution Team! And now, with all of our teams introduced, we are about to see who will rise above the competition. But we would like to invite everyone here as our on-site audience that you will be receiving or staying tuned for some activities, lucky draws, and exciting prizes to be won later. And of course, if you guys are here in the Philippines, in Manila, near Makati City, we are live from the Green Sun Hotel, and admission or entrance is absolutely free, so make sure that you guys come on down. And with that, are you guys ready? Without further ado, the action starts now. Let's see who takes one step closer to the trophy. Casters, take it away.
All right, all right. Thank you for that wonderful introduction from our beautiful host, Rebby. And again, welcome to the CrossFire Legends Southeast Asian Championship live in the Philippines. My name is Max and I'm with the one and only Kuku TV. How are you, Kuku?
Well, sobrang nakaka-excite tong araw na to. This is now the semifinals na inaantay natin ng isang linggo. And it's gonna be Vietnam and the Philippines na maglalaban-laban. And Max, ang unang laban natin, it's going to be Vietnam versus Vietnam, Heartfire versus Evolution Team.
Yes, just like what happened no national qualifiers, diba? It was Heartfire versus Heartfire versus Evolution. And the stats, what are the stats that happened last time?
Well, last time, national qualifiers ng Vietnam Championship, it was Evolution Team who beat itong Heartfire 3-0. Grabe yung paglampaso nila dito sa Heartfire. Pero dito na sila ngayon sa Pilipinas na kung saan nandito tayo sa on-site sa Green Sun Hotel. Makikita natin kung magbabago nga ba yung laban or yung laro ng Heartfire.
Yes, that's right. And before tayo mag-umpisa, we would like to thank our official sponsors here for this event. Ito yung ginagamit na rin ng mga esports player natin. The Oppo Reno 14 5G. Smooth legend. Smooth na smooth to. We were able to test it out. Don't forget to test it out as well. It is now available worldwide.
Yeah, available na yan. I-add to cart nyo na. Kung may pang-add to cart kayo, meron din tayong ObsBot, Ito yung lagi nating nire-request inaibigay na lang kay Mauler. Para nga meron na siyang pang face reveal. Pero nandito si Mauler ngayon. Kung gusto niyo makita, ito na, i-capture ang panalo, i-stream ang yung kwento.
Yes, that is right. And let's not forget na meron din tayong mga paskin galing kay CrossFire dito. Ano yung first skin natin? This is the Fortune Fest that is already available from February 10 up until March 1. Napaganda yan. Kita mo naman, may AK-47. Meron tayong mga melee weapons that are available so you can get it out.
Katana ba yan? Paano? Panaksak,
Panaksak,
Grabe, Kahapon, nagsasaksakan sila sa rehearsal. Pero dito, barilan to the max to, between Heartfire and Evolution Team. At meron din tayo, The Beast is here from February 16 hanggang February 18. Meron tayong pwedeng makuhang skin or pabalat, Just log in to claim itong AK-47 Born Beast Awaken. Again here, dito sa ating game. Pero yun nga, Max, meron na tayong, meron pa pala tayong isa pa na pabalat. Huwag natin kalimutan to, Ang lagi natin binabanggit na top tier Red V has officially arrived here in CrossFire Legends. Meron tayong M4A1 na Iron Beast Noble Gold.
Yes, that's right. M4A1 kanina, AK-47. So both top pick weapons, meron ng skin here in CrossFire Legends. Meron pang isa, di ba? Meron from February 2 to February 8. Login lang kayo sa game and you'll be able to get this beautiful weapons. Nakikita nyo dito sa screen.
Ayan, tignan nyo lang. From February 2 to February 8. Again, pwede nyong makuha yung mga pabalat na yan for CrossFire Legends. Meron din tayong pabalat dyan sa Esports Center. Lagi natin tong pinopromote sa group stage. Again, i-predict nyo na yung mga teams na pwedeng manalo or sa tingin nyo na mananalo para sa araw na to. We have 2 semi-final matches for today. You can even watch on the app itself and you can gain tokens, and these tokens you can buy these skins, AK-47 and the Deagle.
Yes, sa akin pangarap na lang talaga yun, hindi ko na makukuha yun Pero anyway, don't forget to download CrossFire Legends. You can download using this QR code showing on the screen. Dito lang sa akin natin. Yan, dito.
Ayan.
Sakto. Yan, download nyo na yan, scan the QR code.
Scan nyo na
and
yan.
the battlefield awaits. And let's not forget, like what Rebby and also you said earlier, nandito tayo ngayon sa Green Sun Hotel.
Yan.
So join us, join the fun. We have some guests here, cosplayers, and also esports talents as well. So join na, sali na kayo dito.
Nandito rin yung community ng
community,
CrossFire Legends. Napaka-healthy na community ng CrossFire Legends. Andyan na sila sa viewer side at i-cheer na nila kung either Evolution Team nga ba or Heartfire. Dito natin makikita sila 0908, sila Mellow, sila Bowsy, si Homie.
Yes, si Homie.
Si Homie. Si Tony Lucas Sainz na titignan natin kung sino nga ba ang mas malakas para sa araw na to.
All right, let's talk about their stats, right? Like we talked about it earlier. Diba? Kita naman natin that Evolution was able to dominate the fight against Heartfire before. Pero syempre, hindi natin pwedeng kalimutan na Heartfire was able to review those type of playstyles na hinanda ng Evolution sa kanila. So most probably, they already have something up their sleeve for them to be able to take the crown for today.
Pag-usapan natin yung mga mapa no, na nilaro nila noong National Qualifier Championship nila in Vietnam. Their first matchup was in Desert na kung saan ay nanalo yung Evolution team ng 10-4. And then we also have yung Black Widow na 10-5 and then the rest would be, or actually tatlo yung matches na nilaban pala nila nun, no? Pero bago natin puntahan yan, Max, meron tayong schedule and prize pool. Nandito na tayo, no? Sa almost sa pinakadulo na, no? Ng ating kalendaryo. February 7th, semifinals is right now with a prize pool of $45,500 US.
Yes, napakadami, no? And the fourth place here, that top 4 teams for Southeast Asia. So like what we actually mentioned earlier, we've been through the Open qualifiers, national qualifiers, and the finals as well for nationals, and then group stages, and we are here for the semifinals. Best of 3 pa lang today.
Yep.
Tomorrow will be intense because it's a best of 5 for the grand finals and also best of 3 for the battle for the third.
Yes. So kung sino man yung matatalo dito, no, will still battle tomorrow. So mapapanood nyo pa rin sila kung di kayo makapunta sa Green Sun Hotel, pwede kayong pumunta pa rin tomorrow, no, para nga mapanood pa rin kung sino man yung matatalo for today because they will battle for third place. But again, we are now here in February 7 na kung saan maglalaban-laban tayo with the semifinals. Again, Vietnam versus Vietnam, PH versus PH ang ating tema. So technically, Max, dun sa ending, which is in grand finals, it'll be PH versus Vietnam.
Yes, and battle for third will be PH versus Vietnam as well. So, papakita talaga sino ang pinakamananaig sa Southeast Asian region.
Well, tingnan natin, no, ang mga participating teams again. Ayan, na-introduce na siya, no, ng ating lovely host na si Reby, and kita naman natin Kadiliman Esports, pinakaunang na-introduce, and then we also have Vanguard Familia, and then Heartfire for Vietnam, and also for Vietnam's Evolution team. Well, balikan natin, no, yung mga napag-usapan natin kanina, no, nag-champion nga yung Evolution team sa kanilang region in Vietnam. And yung pangatlong mapa na hindi natin nabanggit was a satellite map na kung saan madalas nating makita rin itong satellite map between Kadiliman Esports and Vanguard Familia.
That is right. So ngayon, ang magandang question talaga dito, does Heartfire have something up their sleeve to win against Evolution, or are they ready? Because dun pa lang sa score, we were able to see 10-4, 10-5, and 10-4 in favor of Evolution. So maybe it's just because they already have the slot secured. Maybe that's the reason why they slacked off. So maybe they will be able to show the true meaning of Heartfire. Umaapoy na puso galing dito sa team na to.
Well, kitang-kita naman natin, no, kahapon pa lang sa rehearsals, no, and even right now here today in Green Sun Hotel, talagang sobrang focus na nung bawat kupunan. And tingnan muna natin yung bracket, no, na kung saan ay naglalaban nga yung ating mga squads. We have again Evolution team and Heartfire. Again, pag nanalo or kung sino yung manalo will advance to the grand finals. And then same goes to Kadiliman Esports and Vanguard Familia. Whoever is the loser for either of the two series will battle for third place.
Yes, that is right. So talagang pagandahan ng playstyle, pagandahan din ng strategy dito, manggagaling sa Evolution, Heartfire, Kadiliman, and also Vanguard Familia. Unfortunately, nagbanggaan agad yung mga nasa iisang bansa or nasa iisang region. Pero bukas natin malalaman kung sino ba talaga ang champion between Philippines and also Vietnam.
Just so unfortunate talaga, no, for either region kasi nga talagang merong malalaglag na isang PH team or either Vietnam team. Pero ito na yung schedule natin for today. Kung kayo ay nanonood online, ito na yung oras no ng ating mga laban, Evolution versus Heartfire. Pero dito sa Green Sun Hotel, no, walang delay dito, no.
Yes.
Talagang real time napapanood natin yung laban.
Yes, and kung gusto niyo maki-join, again, Green Sun Hotel in Makati.
Yeah, paano nga ba pumunta doon, men? Or dito?
Ako pati na naman direction. When it comes to directions, I'm not the person you're
Ako na lang,
ask.
ako na lang.
Ikaw na lang.
Actually, kanina, naglakad-lakad si Castor Vince G.
Yeah, I saw
Ayan.
it. Yeah.
Pwede daw maglakad kung kayo yung nagtitipid. Pero again, kung di naman kayo nagtitipid at ayaw nyong mapagod, pwede naman kayong sumakay ng MRT stations natin at bumaba lang kayo sa Magallanes. At pagbaba ng Magallanes, pwede kayong maglakad actually or mag-ride ng jeep patungo nga sa Green Sun Hotel. Basically, yun yung center, no? Cosplayers, no? Pwede kayo makipag-picture dyan. Even on the viewer side, no? Nandyan yung mga coach, no? Or maybe mga players or mga ka-RG nyo, no? Dyan sa CrossFire Legends. So pwede kayong makipag-picture dyan. If I'm not mistaken, sa schedule may nakalagay na meet and greet din with the players.
Nice.
So they will be able to meet and greet these players, no? Ng ating Heartfire, ng Evolution team. We also have Kadiliman Esports and Vanguard Familia.
Yes, so ito na yung pagkakataon nyo para itanong yung mga favorite questions nyo dito sa mga esports players natin as well. So that will be today or tomorrow or both days?
If I'm not mistaken, parang parehong araw yata
Parehong
yun. Kasi
araw.
buong araw din naman sila nandirito, eh, no?
Sulit na sulit
Sulit
talaga
na sulit
pag pumunta
talaga.
dito.
Oo.
So ito na nga, we're now fast approaching game number 1 between the Tyrants of Vietnam, again, Evolution and also Heartfire. So una pa lang, mainit na agad yung bakbakan, di ba? Parehas galing sa iisang bansa. And whoever wins, they will represent their country against the Philippines as well.
And ang maganda dito, no, yung team ng Evolution, hindi natalo ng group stage.
Yes, that's right.
Kagaya sila ng Kadiliman Esports, no, na 8-0. They played a total of 16 matches max.
Wow.
Itong Evolution team at di sila natalo kahit isang beses. Though, itong Heartfire, medyo nagkaroon sila ng struggle, no?
Yes.
Right at the end of the week number 4 ng group stage, natalo sila ng E-Arena. If you
Yes.
remember, nagkaroon sila ng 2-1 record against E-Arena. I just hope na nagkaroon na sila ng reset or group talk, no?
Yes.
Para nga mapag-aralan na tong Evolution team, knowing na nakalaban na rin nila to
Yes.
doon sa grand finals nila in their national qualifiers.
Well, we cannot set aside E-Arena as well. They did, really well against Heartfire, and that they actually showed that they're also a threat. 1 point difference, di ba? 1 point difference just for that spot or top 4 spot for this event. And again, congratulations for Heartfire for joining us for today. Ito na nga, the lineup for Evolution. We have Zero, Nobi, Lucas, Luigi, and my favorite guy, Bowsy.
Si
Very
Bowsy,
confident. He's very confident.
Yeah, he's
guy.
very confident, up close and personal din, no?
Yes.
Nakakausap natin yan. Kahapon pa, parang pinapaulit yung rehearsal. Sabi niya, hoy, wag. Ganyan, di ba? Pero, syempre, kailangan natin ma-perfect na yung mga ganyang klaseng bagay. Pero again, the lineup of Evolution, nakakita rin tayo ng, ng changes sa lineup nila right at the 4th week of the group stage.
Yes.
Pinalaro nila yung isa
Andy.
nilang player na si Andy,
Yes.
which is also currently here sa venue. And hopefully, no, mabigyan niya ng cheer yung kanyang squad, no, dito sa semifinals na to. Again, ang labanan dito is best of 3. Unang makadalawa, sila agad ang mag-advance dun sa next stage.
Yes, ito na. Nakikita natin yung mga players. Everyone's getting ready for their matches. So we're seeing Bowsy, Lucas, and also the rest of the Evolution team. And let's check out the lineup for Heartfire. We have 0908, Zozo, Mellow, Tiny, and Smile GG. Ito yung unang-unang team na nakita ko na nag-triple sniper in a map.
And that triple sniper, no, medyo very tricky siya, no?
Yes.
In a way, well, I mean, there will be maps na talagang malakas ang triple sniper setup, kagaya ng festival map, no?
Yes.
Let's talk about festival map. Well, talagang ang taas ng win rate ng mga Pinoy dyan.
Yes,
When it
that's
comes to
right.
that map, only Vanguard Familia lang yung natalo na PH team, no? Which is actually against Heartfire. So again, if Heartfire might as well select festival map against Evolution. Baka magkaroon tayo ng ibang serye, no? Kasi if you
Yes.
look at the history, they played in Desert, they played in Black Widow, they played in Satellite, at hindi sila nanalo dun sa tatlong mapa na yun.
Yes, that's right. And ito na nga, pwede sigurong maging pocket pick dito ng maps ng Heartfire against Evolution. Magamit kaya nila in triple sniper play against Evolution?
Well, ano pa ba yung pwede nating piliin dito? Actually, power supply, no? Parang di pa ata nila na
Yes, power
nalalaruan, no? I mean, in the tournament itself, siguro sa mga scrims nila or during practice games, well, nalalaro na siguro nila yung power supply. Siguro, ang pwedeng gawin dito ng Heartfire is to maybe pick power supply,
Yeah.
maybe mag-iba yung ihip ng hangin, no? When it comes to the results. Pero if I am Evolution, I would go with Desert, Black Widow, and Satellite kasi alam ko na manalo against Heartfire.
Yes, that's right. So most probably Heartfire will also pick maps na hindi pa napipili doon na nangyari nung national finals nila. So like what you said, it could be power supply or they might be able to choose the same maps that they actually chose before as a revenge. Just to make a statement na pakita ng Heartfire na kayang-kaya naman nilang Evolution with these maps. Kita rin naman natin sa rehearsals that they can also win against Evolution.
Totoo yan. Yung rehearsal nga lang kahapon, no? Nag-all mid. Nag-all mid yung ibang mga teams, no? Pero dito talagang seryoso na to. Kita-kita mo naman, no? Yung mga game faces ng ating mga players from Evolution, they're very serious of what is happening right now. They're very focused, no? Na makuha nga yung panalo again. It's a win or go down the bracket, eh. Kumbaga,
Yes.
walang error na dapat magawa. Kung may error kang magagawa, well, malaking kawalan yun. Kasi, again, mahirap eh. Kasi malakas din yung kalaban mo. Heartfire is a very strong team din.
Yes, that is true. Napakita naman nila dun sa Group B, di ba? They are the only loss that they had was from E-Arena, from their group. So, ito na. Map pick. Picked by Evolution will be Desert. Oh, another sniper map here. And Black Widow was chosen by Heartfire. And the decider would be Power Supply. Like what you mentioned before. Pero really unusual na pinili pa nila yung Black Widow over Power Supply dito from Evolution.
Okay, balik tayo sa history, ladies and gentlemen. Desert, natalo. Natalo yung Heartfire before. Sa kanilang Vietnam Championship, 10-4. Well, it is the pick of Evolution though.
Yeah.
Pero yung second map, very interesting. Well, siguro probably kasi nga iba yung naging resulta, 10-5.
Yes.
Nakaangat sila ng kahit isang round, no?
Yeah.
Against Evolution. But the decider map will be in Power Supply, a different map, no? Per se. Kasi nga yung third map nila nung last time na nag-meet up sila in the championship ng Vietnam is Satellite, which is 10-4. So, it can go either way para sa akin dito. Max, if you are watching right now, kung magpe-predict kayo sa Esports Center, syempre, you would go with Evolution team. Pero syempre, ibang level to eh. This is on-site.
Yes. That's right.
Magkatabi lang sila. And this is going to be for everything, di ba?
Yes, that's right. Kung ako, if you're gonna ask me who I will predict, it will be Heartfire. All right, so now we're approaching game number 1 for the CrossFire Legends Southeast Asian Championship Day 1. The Dragons of Evolution and the Immortals of Heartfire. Take it away, Cuckoo.
Ladies and gentlemen, Green Sun Hotel. Mag-ingay mga kaibigan, this is now match number 1, series number 1. Yan yung gusto ko.
Let's go.
Let's go. Round number 1 in your way. And ito na nga yung ginagawa ngayon ng Evolution. And it's actually Heartfire going for the defensive side here in Blacklist. Uy, Smile GG gets Lucas down already very early.
That was a really good play there onto Lucas. Ito, napaka-importante nitong kill na to since Lucas is one of the best entries as well for Evolution, and now we're seeing a little bit slow play, di ba? Really unusual from what we've seen for the past few weeks.
Sabi nga ng Heartfire, no, what's up, homie? At ayun na nga, natumba na itong si Lucas. Pero smoke will be set up here sa may alpha. Uy, kakitaan, yun lang, naunahan ni Luigi. Itong si 0908.
Alright, and that is the first time I saw 090 missing his shot with that sniper here in Desert Map. Maybe it's just because of the pressure that Evolution is applying against Heartfire. Pero dito, sumasagot pa rin Heartfire. Smile GG gets the kill onto 0. Maraming pressure here applied on the A sites, and Nobi creating some space here for the team habang nag-rotate yung kanyang mga teammates.
Time is ticking. Naplanta na yung C4, ladies and gentlemen. So it's now going to be a retake here from Heartfire. Pero uy, Zozo goes down. Luigi, naka-isa, naka-headshot. Uy, Bowsy gets Mellow. Uy, Tiny goes down as well. And one by one, Heartfire goes down. They cannot defuse the C4. Evolution takes that round.
Wow, even though that they had disadvantage, early disadvantage against Heartfire, pinakita ng Evolution that if you chose to do a duel 1-by-1 or mag-audition nga yung tinatawag dito, they will show you who will be the better player. So Evolution takes that game number 1. Now round number 2, we will see some sniper action here coming in from Luigi dun sa mid-side, pero nire-respeto pa rin dito ng Heartfire. Hindi sila dumadaan sa double doors.
Respect. Respect ang pinapakita ngayon ng Heartfire dito sa Team Evolution. And right now, 0908. Wag kang pipik! Uy! Kamuntikan pa, hindi tinamaan. Magbabato ng utility. Pero ito na yung push na gagawin ng Evolution. More of the utilities ang binabato nila dyan sa may A-long. It's gonna be a trio here in A-long. Dinedepensahan ni 0908. Luigi will get the first kill though, pero
Nice.
babawi. Itong si 0908.
Alright, napakagandang trade-off no. Nakita ni 0908 na magiging aggressive dito ang Evolution, but then si Luigi gets a kill onto 0908. Melo sumasagot din. Getting the kill onto Nobi, putting the game here to 3v3 situation. Melo will also go down by the hands of Nobi, or 0-0 with a double onto Smile GG. Last player alive will be Zozo, but Zozo will also go down. 2-0 in favor of Evolution.
Or 3K by 0. Pinapakitaan dito sa Pinas, mga kaibigan, na kayang-kayang tumutok ang mga Vietnamese. Evolution right now has a 0-2 lead against Heartfire. Parang nilalamig pa yung kamay ni 0908. Hindi tumatama din yung sniper shots niya.
Yun niya eh. But at least he was able to trade off early from that match using his pistol as well. But check out the stats here from Bowsy and Luigi. 3-0 and 4-0. Wala pa silang deaths for the first 2 rounds.
Wala pang kapatay-patay. Talagang maingat no sa kanilang mga sarili. 3 rounds now, or 3rd round here on the go. Ito na naman si 0908. Abangers lang. May pipik ba? May dalawang pipik. Oh! Tinamaan na nga! Na-flashbang pa. Bulag gameplay.
Yeah, saktong-sakto yung ginawa doon. The perfect pixel play there from 0908, getting the kill, early kill onto Nobi. Now it's a 4v5 situation in favor of Heartfire. Pero like what we saw earlier, di ba? Ganito rin naman nangyari. Pero uy! Melo with the double onto Bowsy and Luigi. Nag-line up sila, and there's 2 players left here from Evolution.
Ang angas ni Melo pinapakita na. Ladies and gentlemen, ito na si Melo ngayon. Pero si Zero, tamang spray lang sa hangin. Puro ecoms lang ang nakalagay dyan sa may alpha. Pero yung team ng Heartfire, sabi nila may nakikita yata tayo mga pagbabaril dyan. Pero ito na, nilikuran na itong si Zero. Kaso napatay niya itong si Tiny. So they now know kung nasaan itong si Zero.
Yeah, he needs to be careful, but you know, hindi natin pwedeng iset aside na pwedeng kayanin ni Zero ang 4v1 situation, since it also happened last time sa group stage. Pero maganda ang pwesto ni 0908 na pangitingan ng konti si 0908 dun sa pangyayari.
Yeah, it took 2 rounds no para uminit itong si 0908 at tumatama na ang kanyang sniper. Round number 4. 1-2 ang ating laban. Medyo malayo pa no, pero para sabihin kung sino yung maaaring manalo. Pero if you look at the whole 3 rounds, medyo may aggressiveness no, na nakikita tayo from Evolution.
Yes, that's right. Oh, so Luigi, meron naman nakitang player here, which is Smile, and also 0908 rotating onto B side. Kita mo naman sa minimap na merong triple push here onto B side. Maganda yung ginamit ditong utility. He used the right smoke here coming in from Smile GG, pero nakapasok na yung one of the players. And then Bowsy with that first kill for this round number 4. Makakasuot kaya si Zozo? Zozo with that pixel perfect shot there from the sniper. 2-0, and we are now at 4v4 situation, pero lamang dito ang Evolution since they were able to take advantage or take over B site, and C4 has been planted.
Naplanta na ang kamote, ladies and gentlemen. Kailangan nang i-defuse ng Heartfire itong C4 na to. Though, Bowsy tinatamaan na. Lucas sa headshot sa ulo. Itong si Zozo. Hindi sila makapasok. The Great Wall of Evolution right now at B site. And now, one player left remaining. 0908, i-dial mo na. Dalawa pa ang kailangan ipatumpa, pero hindi pa rin kaya.
That was close.
1-3. A very close round between Evolution and Heartfire.
Sayang yung crosshair, konting-konti na lang. 0908 might be able to clutch that one. Unfortunately, that is a double team coming in from Evolution, which is the smartest play that Evolution are doing from the past few days from the group stage. Lagi silang nagtitake advantage when it comes to numbers. It's always double or triple pick when it comes to a duel.
Right now, Zozo, tinamaan siya dun, 45 HP left. For Zozo, kailangan mo na mag-back pre. Pero yung smoke, nilagay nila dyan sa may mid and also an A short. So wala mo nang dadaan sa mid or sa A short. So still, focus play ng Evolution dito ngayon would be on A long. So kailangan bantayan yan ni 0908. And looks like they're gonna go for a 4-man push here. Dyan sa may A long. Utilities now will be spent here by Evolution.
Alright, ito medyo slow play yung Heartfire. They're trying to get that information. They're not being aggressive kasi nga defender sila. Like what I always say, papagalitan ka talaga ng mga teammates mo pagka nag-push ka as a defender. And now we're seeing 0908 waiting for the right moment at the right time. Sino kaya ang mapapahuli kay 0908? Kitang-kita mo naman,
parang
tama ang crosser placement. Kaya nga eh.
Parang nanginginig din yung kanyang crosser, no? So may kaba na nakikita tayo, pero Lucas nakita na nga rin. 0908, mukhang butas na ang Alpha. A-long right now is open. Zozo gets Bowsy down though. It's gonna be a 1-to-1 trade-off here between Evolution and Heartfire. Pero si Melo papasok na ata. Magbabato muna ng utilities. Bomb will be planted though on Alpha. Pero ito na si Melo, yun lang. Naipit ng Evolution.
He was expected that someone is inside the smoke, and because of that, Evolution was able to predict. And now, Zozo will try to take advantage of this placement dun sa A-long, but unfortunately, Luigi was there waiting for that sniper shot as well. And A-short will be taken over by Smile GG. C4 has been planted at 16 seconds, but then again, Zero gets that final kill for round number 5.
Mainit ang tarima ni Zero ngayon. Zero right now for Evolution already has 6 kills in just 5 rounds. And parang nag-average siya ng 1 point something, no? 1.2 maybe. No? Di tayo marunong dyan, pero tingnan natin. Itong round number 6, ang score natin, 1-4. Again, the history states no, ng desert map na panalo ng Evolution 10-4 dati.
Pero like what you said earlier, hindi natin pwedeng pangunahan ng mga pangyayari dito. Because the last time we saw this type of score, humabol ang kalaban, which is it happened between Evolution and also Vanguard Familia. Sobrang lamang ng Evolution ng Vanguard Familia that time, but then hinabol ng Evolution. And now it might happen if Heartfire will be able to take advantage of this early kill from Bowsy or onto Bowsy. And now Lucas Nobi low on HP because of that slow play inside the smoke. And Tiny was able to pick someone.
Uy! Halaka!
Uy, naubusan ng bala, nag-miss out. Unfortunately, Zero was able to answer back onto Tiny, putting this game to a 4v4 situation.
Patatas mga kaibigan. Hindi alam kung saan bumabanda yung mga bala. Pero ito na yung push ng Evolution. They rotated all the way to Bravo. And now they're gonna go for the plant here. 3 players left to go here. Zozo daw, isang HP na lang. Isang one-hit ka na lang, boy. Zozo talagang ang tapang pa rin. Barilan lang, walang pake. Pero ito na si Melo, papasok na rin. Pero kailangan mo na nilang antayin yung pagplanta. Uy, nagre-reload yung kalaban niya na si Nobi. Nobi will go down. And now Melo, they have still the disadvantage here. 2v3, binabantayan din yung tunnels. And Melo, tamang spray lang sa may doors. And now for 0908, he has to make a move here, Max.
Yes, and unfortunately, 0908 doesn't have the information and low na lahat ng kalaban niya. And because of that, Lucas and Luigi will answer 1 by 1, sealing that deal for that round.
At tamang inumuna si Tony Lucas Sainz, mga kaibigan. What's up, homie? Parang mainit, no? Mainit.
Yes.
Kahit malamig dito sa venue ngayon. Round number 7, ang score natin, 1-5. Ano nga ba ang kayang isagot ng Heartfire?
Ito na. Let's see if Evolution will still reign supreme here in this match. 5-1, sobrang lamang ng Evolution dito. They will have that safeguard for 4 rounds until Heartfire will be able to catch up. Yun ang tanong. Makakahabol kaya ang Heartfire because of this type of playstyle?
Tingnan natin kung makakahabol tong Heartfire. Ito naman si Nobi, magpaparamdam lang ng bagya. Parang nag-bait lang sila onto the Bravo site. Tiny nagbabantay ng short. Magbabato sila ng smoke and also a grenade. sasabog. Meron ding utilities na binato. Itong Evolution, looks like they're gonna go for an audible here. Kanina, nasa mid sila, pero ito na. Parang papunta sila sa Bravo.
Alright. Tinake advantage nila itong rotation. Magandang rotation to, pero si Zozo maganda rin ang pwesto. Magla-line up kaya to? Oh, he missed that first shot. Will he miss the second? Yes, he missed the second. Will there be a third one? No, because Nobi will answer back onto Zozo. That important kill there. They will be able to secure B site, and then Tiny will answer back, getting the kill air onto Nobi, putting that game to a 4v2. Makakahabol pa kaya sila Tiny, and nice spray and pray, connecting onto Bowsy. That's a 3v2. Konti na lang. And 0908 is still fresh, as well as Luigi and Zero. Will they be able to take advantage of this? But Lucas was there. He's on fire.
Lucas with that roar as well. Nakita mo yun? Yung face cam?
Yes.
Grabe. Napakaganda talaga ng Obs bot, men.
Yes.
Napakaganda. Kuwang-kuwa. Yung emosyon. And actually, if you are in the venue right now, you can see the faces of the players itself, no? Diyan sa harapan ng ating stage.
With the help of?
Obs bot, diba? I-capture ang panalo, i-stream ang yung kwento.
Yan.
Ang galing!
Alright, and now we're approaching, or we're starting off game or round number 8. And ito, medyo nagiging aggressive na dito yung Heartfire. 0908 trying to get that placement, and that's our first kill from 0908. Nobi will be there. Medyo delikado yung pwesto niya dito because everyone was already expecting that 0908 was there, missing his shot, and Luigi will be able to get that reward because of that missed sniper shot from 0908.
Ang dami rin kasi na nag-push ng Evo dyan sa may A-long. At Isang nakuha niya din dun, so it's still a trade here, a 1-to-1 trade for Heartfire and Evolution. And right now, magsiset up sila ng smoke with the C4 handler. Itong si Lucas. Inaamoy nila, tinitignan nila. Pero ito na si Bowsy going for the push here dyan sa may A short. Mare-respondehan na ng Evolution yan from A long. And right now, ito na yung responde ng Evolution. Lucas nga lang mapapatay ni Melo. And right now, mapapatay din ng Heartfire yung mga players ng Evolution. One player left to go here, which is Luigi. Luigi will take one down though. Pero kaya pa ba niya today? Pero hindi na. Hindi niya kaya, nakakuha na nga ng round doon ang Heartfire. The score is now 2-6. And this is the final round ng Evolution sa Blacklist side.
Yes, so they will switch sides.
Mamaya.
And after this round, but then again, nakita mo yung rotation ng Heartfire. That's the rotation that we need if you are up against Evolution. Napakabilis, napakaganda ng placement nila. And because of that, they were rewarded multiple kills when Evolution tried to become aggressive. Now, we are going to round number 9. And ito, same play ang ginagawa dito ng Evolution. They're trying to become more aggressive para mas less time yung maibibigay dito sa Heartfire to rotate. And kita mo naman, if you check the minimap, ang lalim na naman ng pwesto dito ni 0908.
Malalim talaga akong malalim. Pero parang iba ata yung pasok ngayon ng Evolution. Tiny right now will have to defend this. Parang nag-aabang na lang siya ng kanyang kamatayan. Uy, wait lang, 0908! Nag-aabang kami dyan. Pero ito na, si Tiny though, unfortunately, papatay nga lang siya ng Evolution. Napakadami na nag-push na dyan. Pero si Melo nandoon na, getting everyone else there. And Melo and the gang of Heartfire will take another round there for their global risk side. And kailangan na nating maglipat na nga kasi ang Heartfire ay magiging blacklist sila naman ang aatake sa Evolution.
Yes, really unfortunate that Heartfire was able to get the right play a little bit late kasi 6 na yung score ng Evolution when there are the attackers for the map. So, really unfortunate. But now, let's see if Heartfire has something up their sleeve as an attacker against Evolution dito sa desert map.
Utilities now spent dyan sa may Bravo. Walang katao-tao masyado. Nasa tunnels na malapit sa mid. Itong player number 5 na si 0908. Ang atake ngayon ng Heartfire eh parang all mid lang muna. May konting paramdam dyan sa may Bravo pero parang i-commit yata nila ang pag-rotate nila. Probably will try to go at mid. Parang inaantay lang nila no na merong mag-peak pero walang mag-peak. Talagang disiplinado ang Evolution team.
Yes, that's right. Probably the best play here is for them to take advantage of that A long side, which is what we're seeing right now. Because if you will check out the minimap, Kitang-kita mo naman na sobrang ganda ng depensa dito ng Evolution. They have taken over of A shorts. They have the right placement here on mid-side, pero medyo butas dito yung A-long. And this is what we're gonna see. Smile GG and the rest of the team will try to use those utilities. And then dun sa other side ng map, nakuha na nga yung kill dito kay Melo. So this is gonna be a huge lead for Evolution.
Tiny, nag-aabang na sila dyan sa Alpha. Mukhang binabato na nila lahat, mga kaibigan. Riot na, mga kaibigan. Uy, yun lang. Tinamaan ni Luigi itong si Tiny. Pero may trade agad itong si 0908. Zozo will go down though, courtesy of Lucas. And now they can maybe plant the bomb. Uy, kasi actually, na-drop pala nila yung C4. Pero ito na si Lucas. Will go for the defense and able to get the 2 players down for Heartfire. And Evolution team takes another round.
He was able to retake at the right moment, at the right time. Kitang-kita niya. Nakita rin natin na hindi nakatingin sa kanya yung 2 players that was left for Heartfire, and he was able to get that reward of getting 2 for that round.
Kitang-kita nga natin ngayon yung mga players ng Evolution team. Kung dati napapanood lang natin online, no, kasama na natin on-site. Uy, kaso early first kill there from the side of Heartfire. Mapapatay itong si Nobi ng Evolution.
Napakaganda ng spray doon ng AK-47 from the Heartfire team, and they were able to get that kill onto Nobi really early, which gives them the opportunity of pushing A site. Kasi si Nobi was defending A site earlier, and you know, as you can see, isa-isa na lang nagbabantay kada pathway. We are seeing 1 defending player from mid, 1 defending player from the tunnels of B, and then 1 from A short and 1 from A long. So this is going to be risky for Evolution if someone also gets killed again from the Heartfire team.
Well, ang masasabi ko lang, medyo maalat si Nobi ngayon. 6'11", yung kanyang KD. Well, nandiyan pa rin naman sila Lucas, no, with a 10-5 KD na ngayon. And the smokes will be spent now dyan sa may entry point ng B. Kasama na rin yung short ng A and also at mid. And looks like Heartfire knows where to go. Uy, merong pambulag dyan kay Bowsy. And Bowsy, nararamdaman na niya yung pressure siguro. He does have the AK-47 to defend himself. But then this is 3 players ngayon na magpe-pressure. Uy, nakita ni Bowsy, even with the smoke.
Nice play there from Bowsy. We were expecting that, but Smile GG was able to predict that 2 players are defending A short. But then andun agad si Lucas. He was able to answer back 2-1, and now it's a 2v2 situation after that kill coming in from Luigi to Melo. Now we're seeing some action here from A site. Ito na magkocommit na nga ang Evolution dito, and also Heartfire. Heartfire was able to take advantage and take over, planting that C4 with just 31 seconds on the clock.
Luigi nag-abang. Uy!
Oh!
Kala ko blessing na, hindi pa. And the score will be taken there by Heartfire, and Heartfire will actually take a timeout. Upo muna tayo, no? Timeout muna. Ladies and gentlemen, looks like may laban yung Heartfire dito sa Evolution team. And I think both teams needs a timeout.
Yes. Kasi sagutan lang naman yung nangyayari. They were able to predict the right play coming in from each other. So ito nga, wala nang tropa-tropa because both teams are coming in from the same country, di ba? Wala nang tropa-tropa, talagang digmaan ang makikita natin.
Civil war.
Yes, civil war nangyayari. And kung sino nga yung mananalo dito, he will proceed to the grand finals. What's really important here is kailangan talagang ipakita yung best of the best nila dito dahil kung sino naman ang mananalo between Kadiliman and Esports and as well as Vanguard Familia, they will need to show as well that they belong to that grand final stage.
Yep. And again, they need to win 2. And 3 na lang ang kailangan ng Evolution dito, no? In order for them to get 1 point ahead ng Heartfire. It looks like we are all set to go here for the next round, Max. Tayo na tayo.
Dito na ako nanonood sa big screen.
Actually, maganda manood dito sa big screen, sa totoo lang. So if you are online right now, ayan, shout out kay Hunyo na laging nanonood dyan sa Black App. Pumunta ka na dito sa Green Sun Hotel.
All right. Speaking of Green Sun Hotel, another action-packed match here between Evolution and Heartfire. Round number 12. Wala pa rin namamatay, but they were able to give out some information here for both teams. And we're seeing some utilities being expended by Evolution just to delay that aggressive play from Heartfire. Wala pang ginagamit ditong smoke or any utilities from Heartfire. So this might be the right time for them to delay some tactics against Evolution.
Actually, may nagamit na dyan sa mid. Binato nitong si Melo, the IGL. Siya yung team captain, no, ng Heartfire. At merong mga utilities na binabato. Itong Evolution dyan sa may short, ayaw nilang padaanin ang Heartfire dyan sa A short. So kailangan nilang mag-rotate na naman, or maybe kailangan nilang gamitin na yung iba pa nilang utilities na natitira.
Yes, that is right. Ito na. Last 2 smokes was actually used, or we still have 3 smokes available here for Evolution that they can use for retake. So they have to be careful on using those utilities. Kasi kapag nagamit na nila lahat to, they will have a hard time taking over.
Oh no! Zero gets a 3K! Tamang abang lang sa Gedli. And now, they can now defend this. Hindi na makakapasok ng madalian ang Heartfire. They need to also get the C4 dyan sa may A-long. Pero si Melo, barilan na lang. Payabangan na lang ang datingan, mga kaibigan. Pero yun na. Dinaan sa yabang, mga kaibigan. Melo gets Nobi down. And now 15 HP left for Melo. Still a 2v3 situation. Pero Luigi from afar with that sniper. At pwede pa nga niyang makita din tong si Zozo. Zozo naka AK-47 lang. Delikado ka, boy. At ayun, nakita ni Bowsy as Evolution team gets another round.
Heartfire wasn't able to predict that placement coming in from Evolution. Unfortunately, that triple kill from early, that's really important for Evolution.
Napaka-importante na, no? For Evolution, 2 na lang. At sila ay mananalo na sa mapa ng Desert. And it might be the same story here kasi again, history says it's 10-4 nung Vietnam Championships. But right now, here in the semifinals of the CrossFire Legends Championship Southeast Asia, it might happen again. And let's see, as 0908 will try to lurk around at the B tunnels. Wala munang makikita dyan, 0908. Smokes, what now will be spent? Ganda nung smoke lineup na ginawa nila. And uy, dalawa agad. Smile GG and Melo goes down, pero may bawi itong Steiny.
And now, still, in favor of Evolution with 4 players left, and they're none.
And the C4 is held by Tiny. Si 0908 yung gagawa ng play dito, Maximus. At parang nakakita na siya ng ulo doon. Uy, parang kabute, mga kaibigan. Parang kabute, pero titignan niya kung matatamaan ba niya. Uy, nakita rin si Tiny from that flank coming from Lucas. Pero uy, nakaisa. Itong si 0908, pero again, for how long will it take? Yang bagay na yan. It's now gonna be a 9-4, a map point for Evolution here in Desert.
All right. Well, history repeat itself for that 10-4.
Diba?
Or will Heartfire show us a huge upset by climbing up this score
Ayan na.
to a 10-9?
Dito na papasok si Will Tox, no? Pero what if?
Pero what if?
Pero
diba?
what if? Aangat uli ang Heartfire, no? At sunod-sunod yung panalo na. Well, kailangan...
Number 1 is one of the most important games here in the CrossFire Legends Championship dahil it will give a lot of pressure on your opposing team since isa na lang ang kailangan mong ipanalo. And now we're seeing some action here from 0908 pushing in onto A short. Nag-back out ang buong team ng Evolution just to respect that sniper place there from 0908. And if you'll check, the arsenal here coming in from Zozo and 0908, both of them are using snipers and they're creating some space here for the team. Nire-respeto naman dito ng Evolution that these snipers are very dangerous coming in from Heartfire.
Totoo yan. Well, tingnan natin kung ano magiging atake ngayon ng Heartfire. Marami ng utils ang na-spent, pero ito na utils naman at short. 0908, medyo mabubulag ng bagya, pero again, hindi siya mag-overextend. Waiting for that right timing na pumasok yung kanyang mga kampe. Meron ding smoke na nilagay. Diyan si Nobi. Uy, 0908, pumasok na. Luigi will go down. Another one goes down, which is Nobi, as Zozo gets the sniper on him.
Yes, double sniper play here coming in from Heartfire. And it really works against Evolution. But then they have to be careful because Evolution is now becoming aggressive. Zozo gets another kill here onto Bowsy. Pero si Lucas with that double answer here onto Zozo and 0908. So wala lang sniper player here coming in from Heartfire. Now it's a 3v2 situation. Will Evolution be able to seal the deal or will Heartfire be able to extend this to another round? 25
and counting. Naplanta na ang kamote, ladies and gentlemen. Napunta sa Bravo. Yang C4 na yan. And look at what they're doing right now. Looks like, ano to, bigay ba to? Bigay ba to ng Evolution? Itong round na to. It's better to live for another round, ika nga. Well, probably it is because they're not really going for that retake 5 more seconds left to go. And again, the C4 will not be diffused by Evolution.
Yep.
And the score is now 9-5. So basically, no, hindi na ulit yung history.
Yes. And they did not put a lot of effort from that round because alam naman nila there's already a huge advantage for Heartfire because it's a 3v2 situation. So tao pa lang, lamang na lamang na Heartfire from that. Especially yung C4 was already planted. So time na lang ang lalaruin dito ng Heartfire from that previous round. Now, let's see if Heartfire will also do the same thing or will they be able to take advantage of this round with that double sniper play here coming in from Zozo and 0908.
Round number 15. Parang nagkakabarilan sila dyan sa may A-long. And right now, daming utils na binato. Nakita agad ni 0908 with that pistol. Bowsy goes down. A big firepower ang mawawala for Evolution team. At butas na siguro itong A-long. Kaya nga focus sa utils na rin yung Evolution dyan sa A-long.
Yes, that's right. And because of that early death from Bowsy, that's actually really tough for Evolution. So ito, nakita naman natin ngayon that Heartfire was able to predict that a lot of players coming in from the Evolution team was taking advantage of this rotation. So ngayon, kita mo naman sa mapa, yung C4 dala-dala na ni Smile GG running in onto B site. But the question is, will Nobi be enough to defend this for a 2v1 situation?
Less than a minute left here para sa round na to. Wala pang planta ang nagagawa itong Heartfire. Naririnig natin yung comms mga kaibigan dito sa on-site. Napakalakas nila mag-comms pero ito na yung pagbato ng utilities ngayon ni 0908 at parang sinobi na ang kailangan magbantay ng Bravo.
Whoa!
He gets one. Will he get two? No! Headshot sa ulo. Galing kay Zozo na pistol and now they can go for the plant here for B.
Alright, and will Lucas be able to take advantage of this? There's only 27 seconds on the clock. Hindi pa rin napaplant yung C4 because of the pressure that Lucas is trying to apply. But there you go, C4 has already been planted. 35 seconds on the clock here. Aggressive play there from Lucas. Unfortunately, he got killed by Melo, pero sumagot din naman si Luigi getting that revenge kill onto Melo. Now it's a 3v2. Evo, Zero will go down. Another round here for Heartfire.
And the score is 9-6. Baliktaran meta, ladies and gentlemen. Parang kinakabahan ang Evolution team. They cannot seal the deal here sa mapa ng desert.
Yes.
Apat pa, actually tatlo na lang ang kailangan ng Heartfire para ma-extend tong laban na to.
They have to be careful. And as you can see dito sa play nila, walang defender ang B-site. If you're gonna check out. But then the first kill here coming from Zozo. Very important kill again onto Bowsy. Si Bowsy na naman. And we will see another pause here after this round. Most probably a
timeout, no?
Timeout.
Timeout to ng Evolution. Kinakabatutan na mga kaibigan ang Evolution team. Pero it's gonna be a 5v4 situation here. Heartfire has the numbers. But they cannot go easily rush dyan sa mga sites na yan, Max. Kailangan nila ng tamang precision ng pagpasok. At mukhang short ang napili nila. Dalawa na ang nakabang dyan. Actually, Luigi nakabang na rin with that sniper. Hindi tumatama kanyang sniper. Tamang pick lang. Magkamali ka, matatamaan ka talaga. Yun ang nangyari. 0908 goes down. And now the 1-to-1 trade happens. And this is what I'm talking about. Ang hirap, no? Uy, yun na naman. Luigi again with a sniper to Zozo.
Wow, showing who's the better sniper player by Luigi. Dalawang sniper player pa ang kanyang pinatayan. Now, Melo will also go down.
Oh,
Lucas,
no.
Zero answering back. Last player alive will be Tiny. Will he be able to do this? Yes, he was able to get the kill onto Nobi with a double. And now it's a 1v1 situation. Will Luigi be able to defend this? The C4 was already dropped on the other side of the map. Ito na nga, Buhay pa si Zero, low 1 HP na nga lang. Pero si Tiny, gagawa ng paraan dito. Nakita naman niya yung C4 is naiwan malapit doon sa spawn site. And 2 players here are still left for Evolution. Grabe intense. Akala ko naging 1v1.
16 seconds left to go. Yung oras, mga kaibigan, kalaban din ng Heartfire. Tinitignan niya ang bawat corners. 10 seconds left to go! And there you go! Evolution team takes that win in desert. Wala nang post-post, wala nang timeout.
Di na pinaabot.
Hindi na kailangan yan. Basta nandyan si Homie, Tony, Lucas Sainz, he can go for the kill. And at the same time, nandyan din naman yung iba, no, kagaya nila Nobi. Again, Evolution team takes the map in desert.
Yes, Zero, Luigi, Lucas, Bowsy, and Nobi was able to put that game number 1 in the bag, 10-6 against Heartfire. Congratulations from Evolution.
Yeah, Evolution team now has 1 win. So it's 1 win away. 1 win away to go to the grand finals. At mag-aabang na lang sila, no? If ever man na mangyari yun. Pero for Heartfire, I'm not saying na tapos na, no? Again, for Heartfire, they need to win the next map.
Yes, that is true. Para at least to give some more thrill and also to give some pressure onto Evolution, showing that they also deserve to get that grand final slot for today. And now we're seeing the highlights. Kitang-kita nyo naman that Heartfire did show their hearts out here on game number 1. Kita mo that Heartfire was able to get multiple kills here, and siyempre sumasagot din naman ang Evolution. That's the reason why they were able to win that game number 1.
Para sa akin, no, medyo kinabahan din yung Evolution team. Medyo early to mid. Parang kinabahan ako kay Nobi. Si Nobi, no, yung KD niya, no, 6'11". Tapos nung bandang huli, dun siya bumawi. So parang nabawi lang din niya, no, yung lackluster play niya from the early rounds to the mid rounds. Right at the ending, he was able to clutch it out here for Evolution team. For the side of Heartfire, they need more. They need more of Melo. They need more of 0908. And kay Smile GG din, para sa akin, no, they need more of that. And tingnan natin, no, yung nangyaring ang laban here between Heartfire and Evolution. 6-10 ang nangyari or ang ending. And titingnan natin dito, no, yung nasabi ko nga na si Nobi, no. Nobi struggled here, 7, 16, and 9. He needs to be better, lalo na dun sa second map natin. But for Heartfire, Smile GG needs to step up.
Yes, that is true. Pero nakita mo naman ang play dito ni 0908 and Zozo, even though that they weren't able to get that, Zozo wasn't able to get that double score here, but he was able to show that the double sniper play against Evolution is working really well. It's just that Luigi has the answer. Kita mo that double kill onto the double sniper against Heartfire. But then again, Lucas also showing a pretty aggressive play. So let's see who will be the MVP.
Yes, tingnan natin kung sino yung mas lamang. Actually, para sa akin, si Lucas talaga for Evolution with 16, 9, and 5. Oh, it's actually Zero who will get the MVP probably because napakarami niyang assist. Yes. 12 assists ang nagawa niya with a KDA of 14, 8, and 12. 100.88 ang kanyang ADR. Walang headshot. Talagang banayad lang at smooth lang ang galawan with 16, 14 damage dealt for Zero. So, for Evolution, it's not just 1 or 2 Talagang 4 no? Yung talagang gumawa for the side of Evolution team. As for Heartfire, they need to go all out, no? Lalo na, ito na yung probably yung final game nila or chance nila, no, na makapunta sa Grand Finals. Pero ito na, ulo sa ulo, Max.
All right, head-to-head between Tiny and also Bowsy. Keep getting that early aggression here coming in from Tiny. Kita mo naman 10, 12, 8. And against Bowsy with 11, 10, and 9. Medyo lumalamang dito si Bowsy when it comes to ADR. But the multi-kills are in the bag for Tiny and the damage will still be on to Bowsy. Actually, from what I've seen from game number 1, ang daming rounds na namamatay si Bowsy because of his aggressive play. It does work, but then it's like a double-edged sword. We saw multiple rounds na nawawala si Bowsy, and we saw multiple rounds that Bowsy gets that multiple kills or early kill against their opponent. So now we're moving forward to game number 2. Black Widow, one of the toughest map in my opinion.
Yeah, one of the toughest map here. It was picked by Heartfire, so maybe makakita tayo ng ibang senaryo, no? Hindi kagaya nung nangyari nga nung unang mapa sa desert wherein natalo sila 6-10. But again, based on history again, Max, Team Evolution beat them in Black Widow 10-5. So, kung kaya nilang 10-5 nung Vietnam Championship, well, might as well here in the semifinals in the Southeast Asia Championship. Baka pwede nilang baliktad yun, no? Sila naman yung 10. Para maybe they can extend this series onto a game number 3.
Yes, and also this pick from Heartfire is really important as well. Since yun nga, like what I mentioned, Black Widow, in my opinion, is one of the hardest map to play. A lot of players are actually very experienced in this Black Widow, but from my experience, ang dami kasing choke point nitong map na to.
Yan, daming ang choke points ng mapa na yan, Black Widow. Pero guys, babalik muna tayo no, sa ating mga casters. This is Kuku TV together with the one and only Maximus. W Maximus on the chats, yo. At kung nandito kayo ngayon sa Green Sun Hotel, no, guys, i-share nyo na yung mga live natin, no, kasi may mga team bahay din na nanonood dyan, no?
Yes.
Ayan, kagaya ni Junio, kagaya ni, sino ba to? Si Cliff, ayan, shoutout sa inyo dyan sa Black App.
Yes, and again, the doors are open and free.
Oh, libre.
Alright, so sumali na kayo dito. We're at the Green Sun Hotel in Makati.
Yeah, Makati City. So kung alam nyo yung Walter Mart, dadaanan yun.
Oh, yeah.
Kung alam nyo yung Alpha Land, ayan. Kung nag-apply na kayo sa Alpha Land, ayan. Green Sun Hotel, lampas lang ng onte.
And so we're just near, and this is actually epic. Napaka supportive ng ating community who actually joined us today, even though that it's not the Philippines who are playing. You know, they like what they saw from the Hardfire versus Evolution. So kudos to everyone here, and thank you for joining. And now we are approaching game number 2. Eto na. Interesting pa rin kasi since Hardfire chose the one of the hardest map.
Yeah, Black Widow.
Black Widow.
Pero ano, time check muna tayo. Time check, 4:57 dito sa ating oras ngayon dito sa Green Sun Hotel. And if kumbaga may oras pa is what I'm trying to say here. May oras pa para pumunta dito kasi meron pa tayong main event mamaya. The main event, it is gonna be PH versus PH. Yes. Vanguard Familia versus Kadiliman Esports. Lagi natin to napapanood, Max. From 1 million peso challenge, di ba?
Yeah.
Actually, ito, 1 million peso challenge, nanalo yung Vanguard.
Yes.
Yung VF. Tapos dun sa national qualifier, sa championship, nanalo yung Kadiliman. Tapos dito, di pa natin alam. Diba? No? So nagkaroon na sila ng bawian, no? So kung nakuha nila 1 million peso challenge, sa amin naman yung national championships, di ba? Pero what if naman, ito na naman tayo sa what if, no? What if, no, magkapawian na naman sila dito, no? Dito sa Southeast Asia Championship in the semifinals. A lot of stories, no, na pwede nating ikwento.
Very important question as well later. And ang makakasagot niyan, yung pangyayari mamaya. So pumunta na kayo dito. Like paulit-ulit kami, Green Sun Hotel in Makati.
Yan, kung gusto nyo makakita yung mga idol nyo, sila Mauler. Siguro nandito rin yung clan ng Live Strong, no? Shoutout sa clan ng Live Strong.
Yes.
Na talagang sobrang dami nilang mga players and teams actually na nakikita ko rin nagsiscrims, no? Yes. Naghahanda daw sila sa ano, yung mga susunod eh. Ano, sana may mga susunod na mga ganito din, no? Na pwedeng mangyari nga, no, here in the Philippines or across Southeast Asia. Pero guys, itigil na natin ang satsat. Simulan na natin. This is game number 2. Evolution Team versus Heartfire. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go.
All right. Like what I said earlier, the Dragons of Evolution against the Immortals of Heartfire. Well, Heartfire immortalized this match by putting this game onto a decider map. Or will Evolution fish this series really early? All right. So slow play coming in from Evolution. So Heartfire is not yet moving. So let's wait. Probably a technical pause coming in here. If you'll notice, di pa gumagalaw ang Heartfire. One player is still not yet joining the match. So,
minsan kasi ganyan yun eh. Pag nagsastart ka ng RG or whatever game, may mga chance talaga na hindi makapasok yung player pa, no? So naglo-loading pa yung mga devices. So
yes.
Looks like we're still checking it out here. Ayan na nga. It's going to be a tech pause, no?
Yes.
For now, Max.
Marami rin kasi naglalaro ng Crossfire Legends.
Yep.
So this is actually, expected. So doon sa mga nanonood again, we're just gonna fix this up. And like what you said earlier, ako hoping talaga akong ma-immortalize nito or ma-extend ng Heartfire itong match na to so we can see a decider map. Especially in decider map, we've never seen any statistics
power
coming
supply
in from from Heartfire and also Evolution. So wala pa tayong stats doon, and this might be the first time that Heartfire might be able to put up the test against Evolution dun sa map na yun. Pero yun nga, we cannot, see the future yet because
kung meron lang tayong kung meron lang tayong time machine, 'di ba? Pwede na tayong pumunta doon sa part na panalo na yung team, 'di ba?
Yes.
Pero wala ganun talaga. It is what it is. Ika nga, no? Pero ayan na. Yan na yung mga viewers natin dito sa Green Sun Hotel. Uy, cheering for Evolution. Yung isa doon, uy, ba't may mukha ni Whoopi dyan? Ayun, no? Nakita ko yun. Ayun, no?
Alright.
Ayan.
So, going back to the team, yun nga, like what I said earlier, hindi lang kasi basta-basta mababawi agad ng Heartfire against Evolution. Alam mo naman na Evolution is the top team here coming in from Vietnam.
Sa Group A.
Even in Vietnam as well.
Oh,
diba?
in Vietnam, yeah.
So, pinapakita talagang nilang dominant sila. Even though that they lost 6 rounds from that match, kita mo rin naman that there are rounds na talagang hindi masagutan ng Heartfire. Yung ginagawa ng Evolution.
Ayun, may naglalaro pa, oh.
Yun na nga.
May naglalaro ng CrossFire Legends. And Bowsy, parang sabi ni Bowsy, ba't naman ganun? Nasa atin ang momentum. minsan nakakasira din ang momentum,
yes,
no? Yung mga tech post na yan. Pero again, we need to make sure na lahat ng players ay nasa loob ng game itself. Again, we have the marshals available right behind them and they're making sure right now that they're fixing the issue. And for the meantime, Max, again, ang gamit nilang mga cellphones, grabe napakaganda. The Oppo Reno 14 5G.
Wow.
Diba?
I hope I can get one.
Ito, nasa harapan natin, no?
Kunin ko na ba?
pero ano lang yata yan? Dummy phone lang yata.
No. I think it's the real deal.
Oh, is it the real deal?
It's the real deal, my friend.
Is it the real
Yan,
deal?
ang ganda niya physically.
Oppo, baka naman. Ayan. Hope, maganda yan, men. Mas maganda yan sa ano.
Kasi ginagamit ko.
pero yun nga, no, for Evolution, they just need to continue this run that they have.
Yes.
Pero kung ako yung Heartfire, no, kung di ako makabawi sa Evolution, parang ang sakit nun, men.
Yeah, that's true. Even if you'll check any type of tournaments, events, masakit pag hindi ka nakakabawi dun sa team na nagsistomp sa inyo from the past few events that you actually attended.
Ayan na, start na pala. Ito na, nakapasok na.
Alright,
Maraming salamat sa ating mga mabutihing mga marshals. And let's now start the game, Max. Ladies and gentlemen, ulitin natin. This is the round number 1 for game number 2 dito sa Black Widow.
Alright, mainit na init. Nabakbakan agad dito sa mid-side.
Saan ba tayo titingin?
Ay, dito na lang sa big
Sa
screen.
stage,
para,
yan.
ano. So, as we can see, Evolution trying to defend the map really early here.
Ayan.
And ito.
Ayan, shoutout nga pala kay Vince G. May nagbebenta daw siya ng pastil. Ayan. Kung nagugutom na kayo, ayan, meron siyang pastil at sandwich. Pero ito na. Uy, bulagan muna, Luigi. Parang di siya makita na bagay. Uy, di tumama yung kanyang sniper. Uy, unfortunately, yun lang. Tinamaan ni Tiny. As Evolution now will lose 1. Ito yung mahirap, no, sa Black Widow.
Yeah. It's really hard to push Black Widow kasi ang dami talagang choke points. And now we're seeing Zero defending this side of a B side. And ito na, nahihirapan talaga ang Evolution. Even though, Heartfire to push, even though that they already have the numbers winning this branch. And, Smile GG, didn't notice that. And we're losing Smile GG as well. Lucas will also answer back. We're seeing Mellow, low on HP as well. 4v4 situation this game number 1 and 35 seconds on the clock.
Oy, 0908. Tinamaan nga lang na headshot sa muka ni Bowsy. And now for Evolution, they do have the man advantage here. Mellow down to low HP. Tiny, tinatry niya mag-push with 30 HP left. Uy, nakita na nga niya yung ulo ng isa. Pero gwapa to ng Molly. Tamang sunog muna. Free trial ng Imperno. Ayan na, nagkasunugan na mga kaibigan. Pero napatay ni Lucas itong si Zozo. Another kill from Tiny though. 2v3. Kaya pa ata to ng Heartfire.
Alright, and now it's a 3v1 and
wala na.
They just delayed the inevitable. Evolution takes that game number 1.
Ayan o, sabi ni Lucas, no? Dapat ganun lang. Huwag natin hayaan, huwag natin bigyan ng spasyo yung Heartfire. And again, it is 1-0. Ano, saan na ba tayo titingin?
Lipat tayo dito. Hindi nakikita eh. Alright, so game number 2. Or round number 2, we're seeing some aggressive play here from Heartfire. Napakaagang smoke dun sa mid-side. Dahil most probably they're trying to predict that someone will push in. And then Zozo gets a kill onto Lucas. That's a very important one. And Bowsy answers back alongside with Luigi. for getting that kill onto Tiny and also Smile GG. Ito na nga, na-half pa yung HP ni 0908, pero si 0908 sasagot, getting that additional kill here for the team, which is Nobi. 3v3 situation, pero hirap pa rin ang Heartfire because the C4 was dropped.
Uy, ang lalim na ni Bowsy, yun lang. Ang lalim mo, Brad, pero again, naintindihan ko kung bakit malalim siya. Yung C4 kasi, na-drop dyan sa may bandang katubigan. Dyan patungong B. And right now, itong si Melo, maghabang lang muna. Inantay niya munang pumilos itong si Zozo. Zozo now going for the spray down. And now, just underneath the bridge, yung C4 na yan, nagkakita na. Melo goes for the spray. Down to low HP. Itong si Luigi, uy, yun lang, napatay din doon si Zero S. The nade! Popcorn, baby!
Right. That was a Kobe shot. Pero yun nga, 20 HP left na lang kasi yung last player remaining there from Evolution. Now it puts the game to 1-1. How will Heartfire keep up this advantage against Evolution?
Well, ang kailangan lang gawin ng Heartfire is continue lang yung ganong klaseng laruan. Patience is the key. Uy, Luigi, no, unfortunately, wala siyang patience. Patayan na, Melo and Smile GG goes down. And now for Heartfire, Tiny goes down as well. Nag-init bigla ang Evolution. Pero ito na, barilan din, and Bowsy makes it quick in that round.
How many seconds that round took? 20?
Ang bilis nun.
Sobrang bilis. Pagkatapos ng timer, that double kill agad coming in from Luigi was really important. Because of that, it gave that huge momentum for the team. Naging aggressive si Bowsy and translated to an additional kill for the team, giving a huge disadvantage for Heartfire. But will that also happen this round against Evolution?
Uy, si 0908. Nakabawi na rin kay Bowsy. Bowsy, tama ka muna. Ama ka na, Brad. Nandito na ang Heartfire. Ito na. Ang Heartfire ngayon pupunta sa may mid. Secondary go for short. Uy! Headshot! Onto Nobi. Itong si Melo. Melo will be the initiator. Tiny. Nakita na nga itong flank. And there we go. Nice shot there from Tiny. Gets 0 down. They now have the man advantage here against Evolution. Luigi though gets Melo down. And Luigi defending all his might here on A. And parang hindi pa rin makapasok. Itong Heartfire, hindi pa rin nila mapwesto. Itong C4, and now with low HP, 0908 goes down. Nakita natin yung disappointment niya dun.
Yes, that is right. And now we're seeing a Heartfire as well.
Oh!
Losing multiple bodies here. Zozo, Smile GG. Isang pinatay ni Luigi, especially with that sniper. So now we're seeing a 2v1 in favor of Evolution. But then again, Lucas was there and ready to get another kill.
Paano nila nagawa yun, men? Nabaliktad pa nila, no? Yung round na yun. And for Evolution, it goes to show na talagang grabe yung comms nila, no? In that round. As for Heartfire, they need to regroup. Maybe an early timeout, no?
Yes, that
for
is right.
this map. Kasi kanina, yung timeout nila, if you don't mind, pang ilang round yun? Parang 6 yata or 7.
But if they use the timeout really early, you know, they might lose the momentum as well at the later round. So they're trying to do their best here first before using that one timeout for the team. But then again, ito, si Zozo nagagalit since 0908 went down really early for round number 5.
At mukhang naglagay ng ecoms dito, Diyan sa may short. Luigi spots Melo down.
Whoa!
Pero may power from Zozo. Gets a 2K. Bowsy and Zero goes down. Headshot. Yung dalawa, making it a 3v3. Smile, Zozo, and Tiny. Sila ang may tangan ng C4 ngayon. It looks like they're gonna rotate all the way to Alpha. Ito na yung bakbakan dyan sa Alpha. Smile. Kailangan tumama yung tutok niya. Nagkakita na Lucas, Tony Signs, mga kaibigan. Andito na, bumabaril din itong si Smile. Kaso nanalo pa rin doon si Lucas. Tiny will get Lucas down though. And it's now gonna be a 2v2. Luigi and Nobi for Evolution. And we have Heartfire, Zozo. Uy, hindi ko alam, may umiikot din, May umiikot, Zozo. May umiikot. Hindi nila alam. Hindi nila alam. Ayun na, nagkakita na. Luigi!
Luigi!
The flanker gets them down.
What a beautiful flank coming in from Luigi. Pero going back to sa double kill na nakuha ni Zozo, ang lupit nun because it's a double kill, headshot, through a smoke pa.
Grabe na. Just spray and pray, ika nga. no?
Yes.
Spray and pray, and hopefully it will hit somebody's head.
Yeah, that's right. Pero again, because of that smart play coming in from Luigi, napunta pa rin sa Evolution yung win. It puts the game to 4-1 in favor of Evolution. Ito na nga, Hardfire tried to become aggressive. Unfortunately, kapalit nun, almost buong buhay ni Melo.
And Melo, kailangan mo lang kalmahan ang sarili mo, Melo. Ikaw yung initiator, no, minsan or madalas for Hardfire. And if you are a Hardfire fan right now, they need all of the help or the cheers right now sa on-site or sa online. Uy, nakita. Uy, naku po, Zozo tinamaan ng bomba and Nobi gets smile also. Hardfire is in big trouble.
All right. 5v3 situation. Sobrang lamang ng Evolution, especially with that HP. And ito na nga, nakuha pa yung kill ni Bowsy to Tiny through the double doors. Sasagot naman sa 0908 with that sniper. Melo will also answer back onto Luigi. Now it puts the game to 3v2. Lumalamang na ba ang Hardfire dito sa round na to?
0908, kailangan tumama, yun lang. Nauna niya ng pagbarel. Kamuntikan pa yon dito kay Nobi. 0908, umiikot na silang dalawa. And now the C4 is in their hands right now. Uy, kaso nakita agad ni Bowsy going for those shots. And it connected at mukhang may ipit na. Itong si Melo dyan sa may short. And now Melo magpapakita na nga and Bowsy will take him down. 5-1 ang ating score dito sa Black Widow.
Grabe yung spot ni Bowsy doon. Really unorthodox ika nga. Sobrang kakaiba yung tago doon. And now Hardfire will take the timeout that they needed for this match. Dahil napupunta na nga sa kamay ng Evolution ang panalo.
Yan, timeout din muna tayo. No? Upo muna tayo, Max. And right now for Hardfire, parang ganito lang din yung nangyari kanina.
Yes, that's true, diba?
Parang taste of whatever medicine na natikman nila nung unang mapa sa desert. And again, based on history, Black Widow map, nanalo ang Evolution sa Team Hardfire 10-5. Pero dito parang parang mag-go all the way yata yung Evolution. Parang naaamoy na ata nila yung Grand Finals.
Yes, that is right. Kasi if they put this onto a decider map, it will be an endurance game. Which is, as an esports player, I don't want to put that momentum back to your opponents, diba?
Yeah. Nakita natin dito na yung mga fans. Parang nagla-livestream din sila dito. No? Ayun, no?
Yes.
Ayan, shoutout kay Mauler. Ayun, no? Mauler. Ayun, no? Shoutout sa'yo. Nagla-live, ayun, no? Ayun si Mauler, kung di nyo kilala. Ayun, no?
Tinuro
ko na.
Alright, we're back onto the game.
Ayaw kasi mag-face reveal, eh.
Yes, that's true. Round number 7 between Evolution and Hardfire. First kill, agad-agad from Luigi. Pero sinagutan din ni 0908.
Uy, sagutan to. Actually, hindi Dalawa. Yung nakuha agad ng Hardfire, and Hardfire gets another one. Luigi, though, will get Tiny. Still a 2v2. Grabe yung sagutan ng Evolution. If they can do it better, sabi nga ng Evo. And now, 0908 and Melo down to very low HP. When it comes to HP, lamang na lamang itong Evolution. Evolution has Bowsy with 100%. 38 itong HP ni Melo. Melo now trying to smell kung merong tao dyan sa may short. As for Luigi, bantay sarado lang itong Alpha Sight. At ito namang may hawak ng C4 na si 0908. Parang sabi ni Melo, I think the coast is clear. Pwede na natin to i-push.
Yes, that's right. And now, medyo naging slow play bigla ang ginagawa dito ng Hardfire. They actually just made sure na it's gonna be an easy push. Pero hindi easy yun dahil nandiyan si with that double sniper clear. Clutch.
What a shot there from Luigi.
Sobrang
Grabe.
linis, no?
Ang linis. Grabe, kasing linis ng Oppo Reno 14 5G.
Yes, and kasing linis ng kuha ng Obsbot.
Grabe, makakapture mo talaga yung panalo.
Yan. And now, round number 8 between Hardfire and Evolution. Hindi pa rin naging worth it yung timeout doon dahil Evolution pa rin yung nanalo after timeout.
Yes, indeed. 6-1. Utilities now will be thrown dyan sa may B. And still for Hardfire, they need to do something here. They need a play para nga maisahan itong Evolution. Uy, it started with Melo getting Bowsy down. Another important player here for Evolution. Maganda yung record niya. 7-4 mawawala. Zozo gets Lucas. This might be it. Max?
Ito na nga. Mukhang makukuha na ng Hardfire ang kanilang momentum, especially for this round. And unfortunately here, Lucci will be able to answer back, getting that important kill here onto 0908. Si 0908 pa naman yung gumawa ng early kill dito sa map na to. And Zero will also get the kill onto Tiny, putting this game to a 3v3. Now Nobi will answer back. Yes! One kill here from Nobi, which is also important since Smile GG is actually the very aggressive player here coming in from Hardfire. Luigi will also take advantage and another one! A triple!
Luigi, man! The man with the plan. Talagang sugod lang, wala na siyang paki. Hindi rin naman ako tatamaan ng bala nyo. Kayo yung matatamaan. That is Luigi for you guys. 18 and 3 KD.
Yes, grabe.
Grabe. He's on fire.
Yes.
Here in CrossFire.
Yes. Ang malupit pa multiple kills coming in from a pistol. Kasi nag-sniper play kanina si Luigi. Unfortunately, nabati natin. Sumagot si Melo, pinatay si Luigi, pero doon naman si Nobi.
Nabati natin si Luigi, no? Ganun pala dapat, no? Batiin ng batiin para bigla na lang mawawala. Pero ito na si Melo. Actually, na-headshot pala siya. And it is still a 3v4 situation, Hardfire. Medyo mahirap pa rin ang sitwasyon nila dito. Numbers advantage pa rin for the side of Evolution team. A smoke now will be thrown out here. Dyan sa may A-long. Looks like they're gonna try to go for a push here. Pero merong smoke din na pambawi itong Evo.
Yeah. And, for me, choosing this map is one of the toughest choices that you can ever make. Nakita mo naman, Evolution knows how to play these cards right. Their cards right, especially for this map. And ito na naman, nasakutan na naman sila. Napatay din si 0908. And now, there's only 2 players left here, which is Smile GG and also Tiny dito sa round number 9. And there's only 50 seconds on the clock left. And kita mo naman sa minimap, nagiging aggressive na, napapalibutan na sila ng 4 na players here coming in from Evolution. But then again, Tiny getting the kill onto Zero. Very aggressive pa nga yung ginagawa doon ni Zero. And Nobi answers back. Now it's a 1 player left for Hardfire. Will he become a hero here on this match? But Bowsy burning the tides, getting the kill here onto Tiny. Gusto nilang tapusin to. 8 na ang score ng Evolution.
Grabe, 8-1. Ayaw nilang bigyan ng rounds ang Hardfire. And si Tony Lucas Sainz, nagko-coms lang sa kanyang team. 2 na lang ang kailangan natin. We can now smell the grand finals. The grand finals is near. Ang tanong dito, sino yung cha-challenge, no? If ever naman na mangyari yun, sino yung cha-challenge sa Evolution?
Yes.
We do have 2 PH representatives, Vanguard, Familia, and Kadaliman Esports. Mamaya-maya yan, guys. Kung excited kami, I mean, more than definitely, excited din yung mga nanonood ngayon dito on-site and online. And right now, excited na rin tayo dito sa round na to. This is round number 10. As nag-switch na pala sila ng sites, no? So Hardfire naman yung dedepensa ngayon. Sila naman yung magiging global risk. And for the blacklist, it will be Evo. Zero, tinamaan ng bahagya doon. So kailangan nila mag-ingat, Evolution. Parang di sila makaharap ng opening this time around.
Yes, that's right. Like what I said earlier, itong map na to, ang daming choke points when it comes to the blacklist side or the attacker side. Sobrang hirap mag-push. You have to make sure that you'll be able to create some space on 2 sites para at least hindi makapag-rotate agad-agad yung mga ka-teammate, yung team ng opposing team. So now we're seeing a beautiful push there from Zero, but then again, andun si Zozo and si Tiny. Because of that, they lost Zero, Bowsy as well, but then Melo answering as well for the team. Nobi goes down. Lucas will also get that kill for the team and now putting that match to a 2v3 situation. Muntik na maging 4v2
Pero nabuksan na nila itong Bravo. Pwede na nilang ito yung planta. Maybe just clear the area first. Kasi merong Zozo nag-aabang lang dyan sa may bintana. Yun, nakita na nga rin. Si Lucas, what's up, homie? And now, Luigi does have the C4 still. At meron din siyang sniper. Let's see. Uy, mabubulag siya. Ito na yung sa likod. Yun lang. Nalikuran ang Evolution as Hardfire will be able to take a round here. Score natin, men, 8-2. Medyo malayo pa rin, no?
Yeah.
Ang kailangan tahakin ng Heartfire.
Yes, that is right. Pero what's important here is Heartfire is still here dito sa series na to. Then they did not put that pressure for their team kasi pag nag 9-1 na yung score, that's gonna be hard.
Mahirap yan for Heartfire. Actually, mahirap talaga yung pinagdadaanan ngayon
Yes.
ng Heartfire. Even on the previous map sa desert, napakahirap, no, na makabawi doon. Though nakita tayo ng life, no, signs of life from Heartfire. But right now, Heartfire, Tiny needs help. 28 HP left to go for him. So he needs to back out here for a little bit. Medyo nagpapakitaan na sila ng mga bala. Uy, may mga utilities din na binabato ngayon itong Evolution dyan sa may short. Uy, Zero gets Tiny down. Nabulag niya. And then Smile gets Nobi. So 1-to-1 trade ang nangyayari. Bowsy will get Smile also.
Grabe yung sitwasyon doon nila Tiny at Smile GG, and now Melo will also join the rest of the team. Sunod-sunod na flash. Bulag na bulag sila. They weren't able to defend the map, and now as you can see, aggressive play here from Evolution. Zozo using a sniper. He needs to be careful here kasi merong player dito na nagbabantay. There's also a sniper player. Oh, he missed his shot. Will he be able to get that kill?
Mananaksak!
Ayun,
Mananaksak!
Meron kayong
Mananaksak!
mamaksak dito.
Ayan na, mananaksak! Ayun lang! Kala ko, ibibring nila yung tondo sa Makati.
Yes. And narinig mo naman, di ba? Everyone wants to watch that knife kill coming in from these players.
Well, the score is 2-9. One more left to go here for Evolution. And then, talagang, secured na sila, no? Top 2. Top 2 secured na sila.
Yes.
Kasi nga, aantay na lang sila kung sino yung mananalo nga dun sa main event natin mamaya. Pero again, this might be the final round for Heartfire. I mean, as the chance to go for the grand finals, they might go dyan nga sa battle for third tomorrow. Now for 0908, antay lang dyan sa may short. Wala mo nang dadaan. May mga bintahan na rin na kailangan din kasi bantayan.
Yes.
Nakaabang na yung Evolution, no? Parang gusto nilang i-push yung Bravo. Pero si Smile nakita si Bowsy with the trade from Luigi.
Alright, what a trade there coming in from Luigi. And yung trade na yun, naging tatlo pa. Zero and also Nobi contributing with that trade-off for that death from Bowsy. And now, putting this match to 4-2. Meron pa bang miracle na mangyayari dito? Unfortunately, it's only 0908 leaving this round. Alam na ng mga nanonood kung anong possible na mangyayari. But 0908 gets a double! Will he get a triple though?
Kaya pa ba today? 0908. Tawagan na natin yan. Kaya ba niyang tawagan ang mga players ng Evolution? Right now, 0908, 69 HP. Nakita din ni Zero with that swing. And Evolution team will be the first team to go to the grand finals.
Alright. Congratulations for Evolution. They will proceed to the grand finals. That will be held here as well tomorrow in this venue, Green Sun Makati.
Talagang satisfied ang on-site crowd. Ayun o, si Mauler o. Ayun o. Hanapin nyo na lang kung sino dyan si Mauler, guys. And shoutout kay Blade, no? Coach Blade ng Vanguard Familia. Nagpe-prepare na sila. Pero again, Evolution team. And now the emotions now is being shown. And also the sportsmanship being shown here. Oh! W Muamua Chup Chup. Ayan. W Muamua Chup Chups in the chats, yo, guys.
Alright,
Grabe yun. At ito na, yung winning team natin, no? Again, Evolution team now will take their bows at the stage.
Alright, give them Evolution as a round of applause for winning this series against Heartfire. Alright, dinig na dinig, no? Very lively crowd here in the Green Sun Hotel. So again, if you would like to join us, feel free to join us here.
Yan, libre lang ang pagpasok dito sa Green Sun Hotel. Let's go ahead and take a look back, no, dito sa scores natin in this map in Black Widow. 10-2. Dalawang round lang ang binigay ng Evolution team dito sa Heartfire. And again, it is a Vietnam versus Vietnam fest na nakita nga natin. Looks like history did not really happen again kasi nga mas na-improve pa ng Evolution team, no?
Yes.
Yung kanilang performance. Again, if you look back at history, 10-5 yung nagawa nila in the Vietnam Championship. Now here in the Southeast Asian Championship, 10-2. Grabe.
That's true. And now, it just shows that Evolution is a big threat. Like what we've seen yung group stage, Bandit Familia and also Kadiliman ang hard time sa Maputo. So they have to be careful.
Kailangan talaga mag-ingat na ng ating mga PH squads. Well, kung nandun na tayo sa Grand Finals, no, it is a best of 5, no, na mangyayari. So, first to 3 points for whatever squad or whatever team na meron nga tayo in the Grand Finals. Pero yun nga, no, Max, napaka smooth lang nung pag-run nila, no, through Hardfire. As let's now take a look at the results here, the stats na ginawa ng bawat koponan. And you can see Luigi with 25-0. Wala nga lang siyang assist though. But on the flip side, 0908 was the best man in their lineup. Unfortunately for Smile GG, talagang
Struggling.
dalawang beses siya nag-struggle in Desert and also in Black Widow.
Alright, so wala talaga yung momentum kay Smile GG. But then again, kita naman natin that Hardfire did show their best. It's just that Evolution was able to seal the deal and put this match or series in the bag with the help of our MVP for game number 2, Luigi, the sniper god for that match. 20 popping kills with only 5 deaths. The 131 ADR, 1 headshot, and 1500 damage.
5 beses lang siyang napatumba
Yes.
sa mapa na yun ng Black
Grabe,
Widow.
no?
So if I were Vanguard Familia, I would look ahead. If I were Kadiliman Esports, I would look ahead. I would look out for this guy, Luigi, the man with the sniper, 20-5. Well, we do have also snipers sa ating mga PH squads. We have Whoopi and KDG, but let's look at yung ating head-to-head. Uy, si Nobi, si Carlo Palad, mga kaibigan ng Vietnam, 8-7-9. We also have Tiny for the side of Hardfire, 7-11-4. ADR 100 to 89.42, 1-0 multi-kills. And then 1,200 damage for Nobi at 1073 para kay Tiny.
Napakaganda ng statistics nila. It's just that Evolution was able to put this game in the bag. Now, let's check out the brackets. Evolution will move forward to the Grand Finals. 2-0 against Hardfire. And coming up next, inaabangan ng lahat, Philippines versus Philippines naman. Kadiliman Esports against Vanguard Familia.
Yeah, the main event of the evening. So guys, marami pang oras, no? Kasi after neto, magkakaroon ng mga meet and greet, a little bit of activities here in the Green Sun Hotel. So marami pang oras para pumunta on-site. So guys, kung kayo ay nanonood ngayon at malapit lang kayo dito sa Green Sun Hotel, Makati City, you can go ahead and be here. You can meet the casters, you can meet cosplayers, the pro players itself, and even the community ng CrossFire Legends. And ito na nga yung sinasabi namin, around this time, 6:30 to, no?
Yes.
If you convert it, 6:30, Kadiliman versus Vanguard Familia. And again, we are back, your casters here for the first series, Kupo TV, together with the one and only Maximus, W Maximus, on the chats again. And Max, in-expect mo ba na 2-0? Ako kasi I was expecting a little bit of a 2-1 kasi feeling ko magta-try bumawi yung Hardfire pero wala na 2-0 eh.
Oh, yes. I didn't expect, hindi ko talaga in-expect na magiging 2-0. But I already expected that Evolution was able to put that in the bag. Like what I said dun sa interview sa akin kanina kung sino ba talaga ang in-expect ko dun sa team na yon. So Evolution was already securing that match. And congratulations again for Evolution. We will have an interview.
Yes.
Alright, and the interview will be conducted by our host. And again, this is Max, and I'm with Kuku, and we'll give it back to our host. Take it away.
Thank you so much, guys. And again, congratulations to Evolution team for taking the first win in the semi-finals. They're going to be the first team in our grand finals, making history as the first ever CFLC grand finalists. Now, I am joined here by Evo Luzi, and we just wanted to ask you a few questions because Now, you again are the first people in the grand finals. How do you feel about your performance dropping 20 frags in game 2?
Chào Lucy, thì mình là ứng cử viên đầu tiên cho chức vô địch của giải CrossFire Legends. Thì không biết là em cảm thấy như thế nào về màn biểu hiện vừa rồi của mình khi mà mình có tới tận 20 điểm hạ gục?
Dạ thì em nghĩ là một phần là may mắn thôi, chứ đoàn kết của anh em nữa.
It was partly thanks to luck, but largely thanks to our team's unity and cooperation.
I think we definitely saw it there, and your second game was an absolutely dominating finish to end the series. But now you are going to be moving on to the grand finals, and the grand finals is the only best of 5 map in the tournament. So I wanted to ask you, do you have any concerns about the map selection that might give you a hard time?
Thì ngày mai khi mà mình thi đấu giải vô địch ấy, thì đó là cái trận duy nhất sẽ dùng thể thức BO5. Vậy không biết là có cái bản đồ nào gây cho mình quan ngại không?
Dạ em nghĩ là anh em Evolution của em sẽ làm được.
I think our team members in Evolution will be able to do it, make it.
All right, well, we're definitely looking forward to seeing that. But now, of course, you are in the grand finals. You're going to be awaiting your opponent, who is going to be playing our second series of the day. So between Kadiliman Esports and Vanguard Familia, which team do you think is going to be advancing to the grand finals?
Thì sắp tới sẽ là trận đối đầu giữa hai đội của Philippines. Vậy không biết là em nghĩ đội nào sẽ giành được suất vào vòng chung kết?
Em sẽ đánh giá Vanguard Familia VF.
I think Vanguard Familia will make it.
All right, so I think a statement has been made. Of course, we're going to see if Vanguard Familia can keep to their word or if Kadiliman Esports can create an upset. But I wanted to ask you, of course, you have this long running history with Heartfire. But now, for the Filipino players, are there any players in the Filipino teams that you think could be your rival in the grand finals?
Vậy thì trong các tuyển thủ Philippines, mình có thấy tuyển thủ nào có thể trở thành đối thủ nặng ký của mình trong vòng chung kết hay không?
Em nghĩ là Sniper KDZ.
I think it's Sniper KDZ.
All right, so it's KDZ, so you better watch out if you guys meet in the grand finals. And now, as a final question, of course, you are going to the grand finals tomorrow. We wish you the best of luck, but do you have any message to your supporters here who are watching you in person or online?
Vậy thì trước khi tiến vào vòng chung kết ngày mai, bạn có lời nào muốn gửi tới những người ủng hộ mình đang có mặt trực tiếp tại đây hoặc là đang xem trực tuyến hay không?
Thì em có lời đầu tiên là cảm ơn tất cả mọi người Philippines đã tham gia và ủng hộ cho tụi em. Thì tụi em sẽ cố gắng hết mình trước trận chung kết với một trong hai đội mạnh nhất Philippines.
Well, I want to thank the Filipino team's members. The fans for coming here and cheering for us, and we'll try to do our best to compete the strongest Filipino team tomorrow.
Well, there you have it, everyone. Thank you again, Lucy, for this interview, and best of luck to you guys in the grand finals. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Evolution Team! And with that, of course, thank you once again. We're going to be throwing it off to a very short break, but of course, don't go anywhere because we still have our second series of the semi-finals today. So, we'll see you then.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are now in the main event of the evening. Andito na tayo sa PH versus PH. Tapos na ang Vietnam versus Vietnam na kung saan nakuha ng Evolution Team ang kanilang panalo at nag-aantay na lang sila sa Grand Finals. By the way, this is yours truly, Kuko TV. At kasama natin ngayon si Vince G. And Vince G, kanina nakita natin yung smooth na dinaanan na path ng Evolution Team. Ngayon naman, PH versus PH, magiging smooth kaya to?
Ay nako, speaking of which mga kaibigan, no, kung naging maganda yung unang semifinals natin, I believe our Filipino representatives are gonna deliver tonight. Kaya samahan nyo kami ngayong gabi na tunghayan kung sino nga ba sa kanila ang aangat at makakalaban ang Evolution bukas. Kaya guys, wag na kayong umalis sa kinaupuan nyo kasi kapag kakawarap kayo, baka tapos na yung laban, di ba?
O nga, baka tapos na yung laban. Again, still, it's a best of 3 series, no? For Kadiliman Esports and Vanguard Familia. Well, based on history, ito na naman tayo sa mga history, no?
Ayan.
Vince G, nakita natin yung Evolution Team and yung team ng Heartfire, talagang nag-breeze lang itong Evolution. Well, dito naman, bawian yung mga nangyayari, no? Between Vanguard Familia and Kadiliman. Nung 1 million peso challenge is Vanguard Familia. We also have the national qualifiers, which was won by KDM.
Ay nako, history in the making indeed because we've seen them play. Kaya kung nakita nyo kanina na smooth ang semifinals kanina, it's because of Oppo Reno 14 5G series smooth legends. Kapag ka ito yung gamit yung phone, matik yan. Malakas kayong gumamit ng mga barel sa CrossFire Legends. Kaya kung ako sa inyo guys, i-add to cart at i-check out nyo na kapag ka nasa cart nyo lang yan.
I-add to cart nyo na yan para nga makakuha na kayo ng magandang cellphone panglaro ng CrossFire Legends. Meron din tayong OBSbot. Ito yung gamit nila ngayon na nakikita nyo, no? Actually on-site, yung mga cameras na yan, yun yung OBSbot. Need to gaming webcam para nga ma-capture ang panalo at ma-stream ang yung kwento.
At nakita nga natin yung kwento kanina ng Evolution in Heartfire and they had made some history. Pero we're gonna be seeing more dahil may mapamigay tayo. Fortune Fest is coming. Tons of rewards awaits from February 10. Ayan, after nito, konting araw na lang, February 10 na, hanggang March na yan. Kaya ano pang hinihintay nyo? Ilagay nyo na sa kalendaryo nyo para hindi nyo ma-miss out yung simula ng event na yan.
Actually, after yan ng after yan ng playoffs ng CFLC. Pero meron din tayong Beast is here. This is Malabrak Lesnar ang datingan na ito.
The Beast.
The Beast. Feb 16 to Feb 18, again, you can claim the AK-47 Born Beast Awaken. At this is only here in CrossFire Legends.
Wovic, bagay itong baril sa'yo ito eh. Bagay sa kanya to eh. Panghalimaw kasi ang baril na yan. Diba? W sa'yo, Wovic, kapag ginamit mo yung baril na yan. But, of course, last but not the least, no? 4 weeks yun ang nakita to, pero wag niyong kakalimutan na maraming pamigay si CrossFire Legends, lalo na tong M4A1 Iron Beast Noble Gold Top Tier Red V has officially came here in CrossFire Legends. Ito lang naman yung gold na dapat hindi nyo kalimutan mga kaibigan, and for sure gustong-gusto nyo yan.
Gustong-gusto yung mga gold na yan.
Gold yan, oo.
Basta pag gold talaga, talagang ganun talaga. Pero yun nga, Vince G, no, meron din tayong Feb 2 hanggang Feb 8, no, log in right now to get or receive yung VVIP weapon na AUG Mechanical Era. So it rotates weekly. Kung nakaraan, may mga ibang baril, no? So ngayon, we have the AUG Mechanical Era. So don't miss out, guys.
Grabe ang pag-i-spoil sa atin ni CrossFire Legends, no? Every week, papalit-palit ng baril, di ba? Libreng-libre lang yan at libreng-libre din na isuportahan ang mga teams na gusto nyo manalo. Kung sinuportahan nyo kanina yung Evolution in Heartfire this time around, sino sa kanila ang mananalo? Because dito sa esports center natin, pwede nyo i-predict kung sino sa kanila mananalo. You can win great rewards once you collect all those tokens na pwede mong i-exchange into those beautiful gun skins.
Yeah, AK-47 skin, Deagle skin. Ikaw na bahala kung anong item yung pwede mong makuha, pero scan the QR code right now. Ayan, no? Hindi yan na magbabayad ka. I-scan mo lang yan. Kasi, again, the battlefield awaits here in CrossFire Legends. You can play it right now. Nung bago tayo pumunta dito no, sa Green Sun Hotel, nakapaglaro din ako ng CrossFire Legends. So talagang ang ganda laruin neto, lalo na kapag may kasama kang kaduo, di ba?
Ayan, si Mauler, palaging may kaduo yan, o, di ba?
Sarili niya yung kaduo
Sarili niya yung kaduo
Oo.
niya! Di ba, yung isa, nandun sa base, tapos kapag medyo, kailangan niya ng rest back, di ba? Siya rin yun, di ba? Hindi ko kailangan nakakampi, susunod yan, 5-man team na siya lang.
Grabe, ilang braso kaya yung makikita natin no, pagka 5-man na Mauler, no? Grabe.
Oo.
Well, dalawa na ang ginagawa niyang player no for every rank game.
Naku
Paano
po.
pa pag 5 na yan? Talagang pambalagbaga na yan si Mauler. Well, shoutout kay Mauler again. Naka-live din siya ngayon. No?
Omsim.
Dito on-site. So, pwede rin kayong bumisita doon sa live niya. Pero again, pwede kayong pumunta dito sa Green Sun Hotel. Papasimula pa lang tayo. Tignan muna natin yung lineup. Kadiliman Esports, our PH National Champion, Wovic, Pabi, Whoopi, Majo, and JZ.
Sila lang naman yung nag-dominate sa One Ayala, and without a doubt, they dominated the group stage in Group B. They went undefeated, 8 series. Pinahirapan nila ang Vietnamese Heartfire, and that is why they earned the top spot. But Kadiliman, at the same time, they have to face the top 2 of Group A.
Yep. And they also have the coach,
Yes.
si Kramers, no?
Ayun.
Ang coach ng KDM. It's a battle of coach din, no? To say the least, Vince G, for KDM, it's Kramers. Mamaya, ma-introduce din natin no, yung mga players ng Vanguard Familia. Well, again, kung history ang pag-uusapan natin, Desert and Satellite yung pinaglaruan nitong dalawang team na to in the National Championship matchup na ginawa nila in One Ayala, na kung saan yung akala natin na Satellite no, na normally napapanalo yan ng VF, 'di ba? Nung group stage din nung National Championship nila. Well, nabaliktad ng KDM, na clutch ni Wovic no doon sa bandang huli. Pero ito na, yung lineup na sinasabi natin no, for Vanguard Familia, Akuma, Taka, KDG, IJS, intervals, and you can also add yung kanilang coach na si Coach Blade.
Coach Blade, di ba? Isa sa malupit na analyst ng team nila, and siya yung nagbibigay ng kulay ng direksyon for the Vanguard Familia this time around. Vanguard Familia, medyo kinapos lang noon sa National Qualifier Finals, pero isa sa pinaka-remarkable na ginawa nila would be dominating the group stage of the National Qualifiers. They went in undefeated, 5-0. They even beat Kadiliman in that. And, not to mention, naging paldo, naging milyonary rin sila sa ₱1 million challenge. And that is before that National Qualifier Finals, no? So, with that, nakikita ko kung saan lang gagaling yung respeto ng Evolution, na parang if there is someone na pwedeng mang-rival sa kanila, it has to be Vanguard Familia, and it has to be this guy, KDG, na kanina pa talaga nagpa-practice ng tutok, no? Hinihintay ko lang kung kailan siya ngunguya ng bubble gum, eh.
It's a head-to-head between KDG and Whoopi para sa akin dito sa
Yes.
laban na to, no? We can even say Taka, and I would say probably Pabi.
Pabi.
No?
Pabi Chulo.
Battle of IGLs din yan no, for Vanguard Familia and Kadiliman. We can also add itong si IJS and Majo, no? Yung head-to-head. Pero it will probably go down to Whoopi and KDG.
Nako, palupitan ng tutok itong dalawang spotter, dalawang sniper. Kasi kung sino sa kanila ang unang bumulagta, that will definitely create an opening na pwede silang mag-snowball into winning that round, no? Pero I wanted to see kung ano nga bang mapa ang lalaruin nila, kasi this is just best of 3. A typical scenario sa ating group stage kung saan they have to pick the best team, or kung sa tingin nila, ito yung mapa na malakas sila at ito yung kahinaan ng kalaban. And not only that, syempre yung sides din is gonna matter. Hindi lang naman sa mapa yan, eh. Kasi may mga mapa na malakas ka kapag ka global risk, malakas ka kapag ka blacklist, nasa yung C4. So they have to create a play onto that. And with that, look at that. Even KDG right now is trying to, lighten up the mood for the entire team.
Well, if you're gonna talk about maps,
Ayan na.
ayan no. Actually,
Wow!
gusto ko sana sabihin yung festival, pero ito yung map pick nila for
Okay.
this series. First map will happen in Power Supply. And then, for the second map, it will be Black Widow. If ever man na magkaroon tayo ng 1-1, meron tayong satellite map. So, these two maps, man, we haven't seen these two teams na naglaban-laban dyan in the tournament. Siguro sa scrims, no? naglaban-laban yung mga yan. Pero this is gonna be new for KDM and Vanguard Familia.
Alam mo yung pinaka na notice ko when it comes to the map picks. Power supply kaagad ang sinimulan ng kadiliman and with the next pick ng Vanguard Familia, Black Widow. You know what that is? Yan yung mapang iniiwasan ng kadiliman. Isang beses ko lang nakitang nilabas yan up against them ng hardfire pa. At nabaliktad nila yung senaryo.
Yep.
And kadiliman dominating on their single Black Widow map. And with Vanguard Familia becoming confident in that pick, I believe they have something in their sleeves na kung saan kung sumablay man sila sa power supply, meron tayong insurance policy at aabot tayo sa satellite. And that satellite alone is gonna be a repeat ng mga pangyayari sa One Ayala. And to mention or to add on to this map na nakita natin ngayon, no, parehas silang Pilipino pero walang festival map.
Oo nga eh. Festival map, actually sasabihin ko yun kanina bago nag-pop up yung mga map picks, pero ang taas ng win rate ng mga Pinoy sa mapa ng festival, but we are not able to see itong festival map dito sa lineup na meron nga sila, no? Pero yun nga. Let's now start the matchup here. Again, KDM, Kadiliman Esports versus Vanguard Familia, Part 2. Ladies and gentlemen, best of 3 series. Let's go!
Simulan na natin ang bakbakan sa Green Sun Hotel. Vanguard and Kadiliman right now heading towards their designated spot. Saan nga ba sila pupunta? If I were Kadiliman, probably I will think kung saan nga ba ako magtatanim ng C4. Pero Vanguard Familia is gonna try to repel the members of Kadiliman. Itong si Akuma, bantay sarado sa may makitid na eskinita.
Again, this is a power supply map. Medyo masikip yung mga daanan. At, eskinita gameplay. Yung ginagawa ng KDM, nagbabato na sila ng utilities. At parang entry na sila. JZ will get Akuma down. At napakalaking kawalan yun for Vanguard Familia.
At ito na nga, one member down. Taka mo kung nakakita ng isa pero masyadong madilim ang paligid. Nilabas na ang striker. Taka! Naka-ready na yung asinta, nagtatago sa kahon. Look at Whoopi. Ito na nakaspot na yung kanyang AK-47. Chinek niya muna kung may tao sa gilid. Sabay umatras ng konti. It's better to play safe.
Actually, tinamaan siya ng ano dun eh. Ng bahagya. Uy, Taka with the striker shotgun. Ang security guard ng Vanguard Familia nandito na kaso na-stop ni Wovic.
1v1.
Intervals gets 1.
2v1.
1v1! 1v1 and Whoopi!
Oh!
Whoopi gets the clutch. First round pa lang yun.
2v1 pa rin at hindi ko kailangan gumamit ng sniper. AK lang sa power supply. Sapat na para magkaroon ng power up ang Kadiliman.
Right now, Vanguard Familia, dito natin matetesting yung Vanguard Familia, no, kung yung experience nila sa One Ayala, natuto na sila, no, when it comes to that on-site feeling. And KDM does have a lot of that experience, Vince G. And for Kadiliman Esports, for now, batuan muna ng mga utilities both on A and B. Parang nagpaparamdam din sila sa may Bravo site, ha? Pero parang ang focus push nila ngayon ay dyan sa mga eskinita na pinasukan nila kanina.
Talagang yun eh, tinitignan nila kung saan nga ba maluwag. Mukhang may tatlo na nag-aabang sa A site, dalawa lang nakatoka sa B. Pero sabi nila, sige, pwede naman pilitin yung A site. Taka, waiting for an opportunity, wala pang nagpipik, wala pang lumilitaw. And Kadiliman is surely taking their time. Sabi nila, mahaba pang 1 minuto para gumawa ng play. And we can see some utilities being thrown at their way. B site, quite hot, and it seems like, parang sige, i-push na natin tong B.
And right now, 4 ang nakatoka ngayon. Nag-aabang sa may Bravo for the side of KDM. Uy, ito na yung pasok nila. Now the utilities, may bulag, KDG hindi makakita.
Sunog!
Trial pa ng Impierno and Wovic gets KDG down.
Oh!
Kaso yung defensive intervals will get Wovic. Intervals will go down courtesy of Whoopi.
At mukhang ito na ang entry, bulagtaan, 2-for-1 exchange. What's gonna be the next thing na gagawin nila dito? Mukhang itong si Whoopi at si JC hindi na nakapagantay. Itanim mo ang C4. Ako mga Iniges, how can you respond? Look at JC, binabantayan nila yung side. Pero sabi nila, sige manlaban ka. Akuma, you're the last guy. Pero mukhang na-settle na ni Whoopi. And there you have it, Kadiliman, 2 rounds.
2 rounds for Kadiliman. And the crowd goes wild. for Kadiliman Esports. And si JZ, no, talagang relax lang, sa
Relax
Gedli.
lang eh.
Relax lang. Parang ano lang, basic na lang sa kanya to, no?
Oo, ganyan pag gangsta. Nakabonet eh, di ba? Pero speaking of which, Kadiliman right now had that momentum. They started strong with 2-round wins. And speaking of starting strong, look at Whoopi. Maganda yung asinta niya. KDG agad sa ulo ang tama.
Ulo ang tama, KDG. For Team Vanguard Familia. Uy, pumasok na rin. Ijes. Pumasok si Majo sa maling pasukan. Pero magbabato ng mga utilities ngayon. KDM. Kailangan nila bumawi.
Oh!
And Ijes, will get another one here. Whoopee. KDM, medyo nababasa na ng Vanguard Familia yung mga pasok nila.
Ayan na, maganda yan. Nakapag-adjust na ang mga defenders natin. Ang ating global risk defending hard those sites. Ngayon, lagas lang sila ng isang ADG, ng KDG because of Whoopi. At ang laging kapalit nito will be Whoopi and Majo. Now, Wovig, Pabi, and JC still waiting patiently. In terms, alam niyang may mapunta sa B-side. Ini-spray yung kahon. Dalawa pala yun. Hindi kinaya ni Interms sumabay sa dalawa.
Oh, unfortunately, Wovig goes down. Nandito na si Taka, ang security guard ng Vanguard Familia. And it's gonna be one player left remaining for KDM. JC, can he go for a clutch? No! He will be stopped by Akuma. And Vanguard Familia will get around here in power supply.
Vanguard Familia, mukhang lalaban talaga sila kasi ito na yung finals ticket ang nakasalalay dito. At nakita nyo naman ang respeto ng evolution sa Vanguard Familia. Ayaw nilang mapahiya at mukhang sila din ay sabik na makalaban sila. Pero Kadiliman is gonna try to figure out something just to stop their momentum. And here we go. Simulan na natin ang 4th round.
4th round, simulan na natin. For now, utilities will be spent on either sides. Parang mas marami ang nababato ngayon ng Vanguard Familia dyan sa may Alpha. Currently so far, wala pang mapasukan ang mga players ng Kadiliman Esports. Maganda ang pinapakitang depensa ng Vanguard Familia.
Talagang depensa. Malala ang ginagawa nila. Hindi nila hinahayaan na makalusot ulit ang Kadiliman dito sa kahit anong sites. Pero sabi nila, huwag na natin madaliin kasi ang haba naman ng 2 minuto, di ba? We can buy some time, mainip talo. Vanguard Familia, they have to tighten up their security. But JC, nainip siya pero pinabagsak niya si Akuma kaagad.
A nice swing from JZ there. At napatumba na
Uy,
niya itong si Akuma. Uy, yun lang! Nanggulat na nga ang security guard ng Vanguard Familia. And here comes Taka. Unfortunately, he goes down as Whoopi gets a 2K. Pero dito pa si Pabi. Goes for the spray as well. At parang napapasukan at nabubutasan na nila ang Vanguard Familia.
Naku po si KDG, less 50 na lang ang buhay niya. Interms and KDG now regrouping up. Alam nila na tight na ngayon dito sa A side kung saan nailatag na ang C4. 27 seconds on the clock na kailangan nilang i-defuse to. Pero hindi ganun kadali yun kasi may 3 pang nagbabantay dyan saan sila pwede pumasok. At kapag ka na-manage na nila na ma-eliminate isa-isa, parang kakapasin yata sila ng oras. But syempre, it's better to try.
Better to try right now. Try lang ng try.
Oh!
Napakadami ng Kadiliman Esports. Doon sa round na yon, hindi ma-retake ng Vanguard Familia. And still, the momentum is on the side of KDM. Ang score natin is 1-3. Round number 5 na tayo. As for Vanguard Familia, Vince G, I think they need to be even more patient, no?
Agree.
Sa mga nangyayari. I mean, at the same time, kailangan din nilang makipag-trade ng mga eliminations.
Kailangan talaga nilang i-make sure na ubos talaga yung kalaban. I think that's the fastest way for them to secure the round without them doing the other objective, which is to plant or to defuse the C4. Now, we can see Majo goes for Ijes, takes him down, gumante kay Taka, tinamaan sa ulo. And what's gonna be the next move for them? Itong si Akuma nagbabantay lang, hinahanap niya yung bawat pinto na pwedeng labasan ng mga players, no? Pero masyadong nag-overthink lang. Sabi nila, sige, hindi kami dadaan dyan para masayang ang oras mo. Nakaiwupi pa rin ng C4. And where is gonna be the site? I think it's B.
I think it's gonna be B. Pero dalawa yung nakabantay for Vanguard Familia. Though itong si KDG medyo magbabak ng bahagya. Nilabas na ang fishbowl, mga kaibigan. Ito na yung firefish. Na ibabato na nga ni intervals para nga hindi makadaan ang mga players ng KDM. Pero pumasok na nga sila. 4 pumasok. Intervals though, hindi tumatama. Yun lang, napatay na nga siya na headshot sa ulo ni Wovic. Pabi gets KDG down as well. And KDM opens up. Bravo.
Taka, Akuma na lang natitira. Taka nandito, spray and pray. Lumagad! Maganda ang pagtutok at yung pag-spray ni Taka. Wobi and Wovic, double W ang nawala. And Pabi and JC na lang natitira. This is going to be a 2v2. Pero ayun, sumagot. Taka na lang the last guy standing. Can he do a clutch? But he tried.
Yeah, he actually damaged a bunch of that HP na meron yung Kadiliman Esports. And again, the crowd goes wild again for our PH National Champions, KDM. And the crowd is chanting KDM here on site. Guys, sa mga nanonood dyan sa online, pumunta na kayo dito at maramdaman nyo yung yanig sa Green Sun Hotel.
Kala ko, Tagig, hindi. Makati pa rin to.
Makati to eh.
Oo, lagpas na tayo sa border eh.
Pero onti na lang, Tagig na.
Oo, konting kembot na lang yan. Pero ito, kumikembot na ang mga players natin. Mukhang makakakitaan pa kagad. Simulan na natin ang 6th round. Wovic, naramdaman niya may ng bato. Pero nabulag siya ng bagya. Pero wala pa rin nagpaparamdam. Ito na nga. Sinasabay ng utilities, nades being thrown at the alleyway. IJS on the other hand is gonna pick it up. But si Akuma ngayon, ang nagsimula ng galaw, he goes for JC.
Kailangan mag-step up ni Akuma. Akuma right now with a KD of 2-4. Again, tinatawag namin to ni Maximus na Mr. Consistent.
Yep.
Well, for right now, kailangan niya ipakita yung pagiging consistent niya for Vanguard Familia para nga madaanan nila ang pagsik ng KDM. As for Wovic, malahalimaw na spray mga kaibigan through the smoke. Walang tinatamaan though. Walang tao dyan, Wovic.
Wala pa. Pero mamaya kapag ka may lumabas dyan, malamang kukonekta yan kasi hindi siya tatawaging halimaw for nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, mukhang oras talaga ang nilalaro ngayon ng KDM. You can see how patient they are with their timings. Vanguard Pamilya ngayon, medyo nag-iinip na, medyo nag-overthink na. Saan ba talaga sila pupunta? A or B? Mukhang ito na, nag-audition na sila. And look at this. Mukhang nagiging crowded pa nga yata sa may bandang A site. Meron yatang flash na pinato. Look at Taka, nakita si Whoops. At mukhang ito na ang entry, sabi ni Pabi. Sige, uubusin ko yung nagbabantay. Pabi goes 1v1. May isang umatras doon. Pero grabe yung sayawan ng Chacha. Ubos. Ito na yung C4. Taka, the last guy. He's trying to
1v1.
fight. Oh my goodness, yung kahon ang pagitan ng dalawa. Free trial ng impyerno. Taka, tinayuan. Papakita ko kung gano'n kung kalimaw. Sasayaw ng Chacha, 24 seconds on the clock. And we can see Taka being patient. Tagu-taguan, ring around the rosy. Dalawa pa pala sila.
It was a 2v1. I mean, it was a 1v1 until na nakarating na yung backup doon ng KDM. And for KDM, they're now on the lead here, 1-5. We need some presence here from the coach, from Vanguard Familia. I think VF needs a timeout here, maybe later on. But for now, let's see kung makakabawi pa sila or makakuha pa sila ng round habang sila ay nasa global risk.
At mukhang ito na, batuan ng Molly Utilities being exhausted here sa may B site. Wovic! Tumama sa karton! May tinamang tao! Maglalabas pa rin siya ng AK! Itinututok sa taas! Makipag 1v1 ka sa halimaw, sabi ni Wovic!
And Akuma and KDG now, they have to rotate dyan sa may Bravo. KDG hindi tumama. Nabulag din siya all at the same time. All players right now for Kadiliman Esports. Bantay sarado na itong Bravo site. They even put up a really good line of smoke here para nga di agad-agad makita ng Vanguard Familia ang kanilang dadaanan. Free trial ng impyerno dyan sa may harapan. Pero si Wopi, tamang disiplina lang ang pinapakita ng KDM.
Tama yan, kahit lamang sila sa numero, sa bilang ng tao, gusto talaga nila na kompleto nilang matapos yan. And here goes Akuma, goes for Pabi, makes a 3v3 scenario. Wopi goes low, but he goes for Wovic. Madjo nakakuha ng tatlo, naubos ka agad.
And Majo was guns blazing, just spraying down on the players of Vanguard Familia. Isama mo na si Wovic ng malahalimaw na galawan ang pinapakita. Round number 8. The score is 1-6. Vanguard Familia.
Ayan na.
Again, kailangan nila ng reset.
There you have it. After this round, mukhang nadinig ka ng Vanguard Pamilya. Kailangan mag-usapan kung ano yung next approach. Pero ito daw ang magandang approach sa kanila. Tapusin tong round na to. Magdo-dominate kami. Look at Majo. He's trying to aim, but Bobby goes for Iges. Gets him in the end. Taka retaliates, goes for Majo. And look at Wolvik. Nagpapakahalimo kay KDJ. JC goes for Taka. At mukhang nagbabagsakan isa-isa. Ganun lang kabilis yun. 2 for 2. 2 sa 2. Pero nagkaroon ng shotgunan dito. We can see Wolvik, the final guy. And he managed to make it unequal.
1v1. And the crowd is chanting Whoopi right now. Intervals. Patunayan mo ang sarili mo. Ipakita mo kung sino ka. Vanguard Familia needs a round here before we go on a timeout.
Okay.
Intervals. Nag-abang lang dyan. Hindi natin sasabihin kung saang site. As for Whoopi, siya ang may tangan ng C4 ngayon. 100 HP for Whoopi. The HP for Intervals though, medyo bawas na siya with 65. Time is ticking. 45 seconds left to go here. Whoopi now.
Ay.
Ito na ba yun? Ito na ba yung pagplanta ni Whoopi? Nagkakita na ba? Uy, magkabilang box lang. Malapit na. Pero si Intervals, he's probably just waiting for that plant.
Ang galing ni Whoopi mag-parkour at eto na.
Uy!
Sabi ni Whoopi, itatalip ko yan pero bumagsak siya. Nagkamali siya ng talon sa karton at mukhang sayawan at tsa-tsa nagaganap. Mukhang itong karton na to ang magiging paghihitan sa dalawa pero nakita ni Interms. Ngayon kailangan niya nang hanapin yung C4.
Nakita na nga rin niya at madidefuse with a bunch of time left. 25 seconds left to go. At madidefuse yung C4 na yan.
Oh.
And again, the crowd is just chanting KDM. Again, the timeout will be taken by Coach Blade. Ito na si Coach Blade, no?
You know,
Parang last week, nakita ko yun sa E-Arena.
Oo.
Si Sai.
Si Sai ng E-Arena from Thailand, ano?
Oo.
Grabe yung coach nila.
Tapos ngayon, Blade na yung pangalan.
Blade na ngayon, o di ba?
Grabe naman yun.
Tapos na kasi yung yung group stage. Ngayon, ito na full-time na siya ngayon sa Vanguard, di ba?
Double duty pala siya, no?
Tama.
Dun sa Group B. Pero dito, semifinals, full-time.
Full-time.
Full-time coach.
Oh, ang lupit mo, Ned. Di ba? Buti na, wag mo lang kalimutan si Peter Parker, pero yun na. Nag-uusap na sila ng kanilang tactics. But you know, that round is very interesting kasi there's a 1v1 situation. Whoopi trying to, test the patience, trying to run with the clock, pero parang nagkamali siya ng tanong eh. Parang ang gagawin yata muna niya doon would be try to plant that C4, tapos magtatago lang siya sa ibabaw ng karton, pero in the end, nahuli siya at tatutukan siya and thus giving the momentum to Vanguard Pamilya and hopefully Kadiliman can use that as a reset as well to bounce back.
At parang meron din yata tayong tech boss, no?
Yep.
Currently here. This will give probably an extension para makapag-reset itong Vanguard Pamilya. Let's go back dun sa final moments ni Whoopi, no?
Oh.
Nagkamali lang siya ng timing. Na-timingan ni Intervals, no? Itong si Whoopi na bumaba dun sa mga kahon at napuruhan niya, no, with very low HP. And then eventually, tinry pa rin ni Whoopi na makipag-cha-cha, no, dun sa mga kahon na meron nga doon sa Bravo site. Unfortunately, no, mas lamang talaga sa HP itong si Intervals. And currently right now, hopefully, ma-fix na ang ating technical issue with our marshals. Ayan, mga butihing marshals natin.
Sim.
Ayan, shoutout sa inyo.
Shout out to everybody. Ayan.
Ayan, shoutout din kay Easy Boy daw at saka kay...
Easy Boy! Ayan.
Guess.
Ka-video call yan kanina, nakita ko eh.
Ayan.
Oo eh. Bakit kasi wala dito? Yan eh.
Ito, guess Tolong.
Guess Tulong. Ayan.
Guess Tulong.
Tulong.
Ayan.
Si Easy Boy kasi, sabi ko pumunta eh. Di ba? Ayun na. Bebentahan ko kasi ng pastil si Easy Boy. Wala eh. Wala siya ngayon. Wala siya pastil.
Naka-buena mano ka na ba?
Meron.
Ayan.
Shoutout kay Ambi, di ba? First pa yun. Pero hindi, available pa yan, guys.
Kung nagugutom kayo, guys.
Yan. Ito na yan eh. Bukod sa pastil, guys, meron tayong egg sandwich and tuna sandwich.
Ayan.
Ayan na po ang price list. Ayan, kitang-kita nyo. Di lang tayo pinapakita, pero yan na.
And right now...
Feeling ko kailangan ni Blade ng tuna sandwich at ng egg sandwich eh. Feeling ko kailangan lang yan magpa-replenish ng energy. Sim. Yun lang yun. Hindi nakakain niya ng pastil, kaya...
Well, I mean, kung ako rin naman kasi yung coach or player, talagang mas gugustuhin kong makipagbarilan na lang, makipaglaban na para matapos na, no?
Oo.
Yung laban. Pero syempre, kailangan mo rin mag-prepare ng maayos, no? Going into the game. And nakita naman natin, yung kaninang laban, no? Evolution and Heartfire, talagang sobrang preparado yung Evolution, no? Kaya nga sila yung nanalo kanina. At again, they are waiting kung sino nga ba ang mananalo dito. Kasi kung sino yung mananalo dito, they will face in the grand finals.
Actually, they are waiting. Together with Heartfire, they're watching the game together because with Evolution, figuring out who is going to be
Ayun
their
na.
opponent, syempre ang Heartfire din, kung sino ang malaglag sa kanila dyan, makakalaban din ang Heartfire yun.
At ito na, round number 9 na tayo. Na-fix na ang dapat ma-fix.
Uh-huh.
Final round before we switch factions. This is the final time for KDM para maging attacker. And let's see if they can actually get another win here. Or let's see kung na-reset nga ba ni Blade yung kanyang team.
Nako, kailangan talaga na nariisip na yan. 2-6 ang score. We are heading towards the 9th round. The last round, bago tayo magkaroon ng palitan. Mahalaga to para sa kanila. May popcorn mula kay Whoopi. Pagkapalit niya, pagkatago niya ng AK, Taka, and KDG. Out kaagad. At mukhang ito na ang opening na hinihintay ng KDM bago magkaroon ng switch, bago mawala sa kanilang C4. They have to go all out.
Inaantay na lang ng Vanguard Familia ang kanilang pagplanta ng C4. And right now, naplanta na nga. Time is ticking now for Vanguard Familia. And as for KDM, all they need to do now is pumosisyon ng maayos dyan sa Bravo site. And now, the utilities will be spent here. Wala munang dadaan, may free trial lang pero may flashbang pa na galing sa KDM.
Mukhang kailangan nilang mambulag pero ngayon nakakita sila ng siklab. Whoopi goes for interms, third kill dito sa round na ito. At sabi ni Madjo, teka lang, gusto ko rin umisa. Bobby gets digest. They have to find the last guy. And Madjo handles it well. Pagkakaroon na tayo ng palitan and hopefully this will help Vanguard Familia secure more rounds.
The score is 2-7. Kadiliman. Hawak nila ngayon itong mapa na to. Again, power supply. Wala tayong kaano-anong data, no? Pero ito, kitang-kita natin na talagang praktisado yung KDM. And for Vanguard Familia, ngayon sila naman ang aatake. Let's see kung mapapatumban nila ang KDM, ang depensa ng KDM.
And tingnan natin kung tumbahan ba malala ang makikita natin dito. But still, sila naman ang dedepensa. Kadiliman, mukhang kailangan nilang ma-prevent ang Vanguard Familia from going into all those sites. Smokes being laid down the alleyway. At ang sabi ni IJS, kapag ka may smoke, sige, hindi ako mag-aaksaya ng oras. Mag-i-spray na lang ako, uubusin ko ang isang buong magazine sa inyo. At mukhang may chance pa rin naman tumama. Pero look at that. May mga siwang pero napansin niya, wala palang tao doon.
For JZ, ito yung kanina pang nagsiswing, no, dyan sa may Escanita. Nagkakaharapan sila dyan ni Akuma. And Akuma cannot find an opening here. And for Akuma, probably will just use itong mga utilities. Nagpack na itong si JZ dyan sa may veranda. A lot of smokes being spent here by KDM, ha? Nasa mid yung ating smoke. Pero look at the rotation right now, Vince G. Rotation now.
Nagulat sila! Sabi ni Wobing, asan ba kayo mga tropa? Taka goes for him. At mukhang ito na yung opening. Isa-isa na ang pumupunta rito ang Kadiliman para mag-react. At naitanim na nga nila. 33 seconds remaining on the timer. Wobing goes for a spray. KDG switches to an MK23. Sabay nilabas ang Barret. Pero paglabas niya, inunahan lang siya ni Bobby.
Bobby gets KDG sa ulo. As for Vanguard Familia, they still have the numbers. JZ, matatama ng maraming ball doon. Akuma gets one, pero mapapatay din siya ni Whoopi.
Okay.
Nandiyan na si Whoopi. JZ mapapatumba na
Sumasayaw.
rin. Whoopi na lang ang natitira. It's gonna be a 1v3 situation. We'll get one, but unfortunately, Vanguard Familia will take that round. And VF, nagkakaroon sila ng buhay, Vince.
Yun lang pala yung inaantay nila. Kailangan mapasa kanila yung C4 and Whoopi with that attempt, di ba? But there are too many guns pointed at his head kaya wala na siyang nagawa kung hindi sumama na lang. Vanguard Familia right now gaining those momentum in this switch. Paano kaya nila ma-maintain ito?
For KDG needs to connect, Vince. 1-2. Yung kanyang record ngayon. And it's been 10 rounds already, Vince, for KDG. For Whoopi, wala nang sniper-sniper, no? AK-47 na ang galawan. nitong si Whoopi. Unfortunately though, nabawasan siya 70 HP, so he has to back out. Uy, may mga utilities,
Tumambling.
pero na-headshot sa ulo na naman. Itong player ng Vanguard Familia, I just will go down.
Tumambling si Ijes sa mga tama ng bala ni Wovic at mukhang si Whoopi rin gumagawa ng paraan. Sabi niya, sige, kung sino yung pumasok dito, welcomein namin. Ito, popcorn, he's gonna try to throw it. Pero those utilities are preventing yung kanilang line of sight. Look at Whoopi. Sinusubukan niya rin makakuha ng info through that smoke, pero napansin niya na parang it's just a waste of time. Bakit hindi na lang tayo magdepensa dito sa site and wait for them to come? And mukhang ito na yung pagpasok nila!
Ito na, Majo with the double barrel, pero napatay na nga rin siya. Akuma will take him down. Whoopi gets Akuma down. And Turbos will get Whoopi. KDG will go down. Trade after trade. One player left remaining for Vanguard Familia. Boy pa si Wovic ang alimaw ng KDM. Ito na si Poppy with low HP left. Dalawa ang magsiswing as they eliminate the last guy for Vanguard Familia. Another round win for KDM.
Kadiliman right now. Uy, teka lang. Ba't na... Yun. Kala ko may nasakal eh. Grabe, shoutout yan sa mga guest natin na nandito ngayon sa Green Sun. No? Sila Mischievous nandun nasa harapan, di ba? Pero yun na. KDM and Vanguard Familia once again. Pinigilan ng kadiliman yung momentum na unti-unti na natin nakikita mula sa kanila. And seems like with KDM regaining their confidence, how can Vanguard Familia find a solution towards this?
I just trying to go for the spray dyan sa may bandang B. Pero di niya makita yung players ng KDM. As they will retaliate with those utilities. They will set up smokes na para nga hindi na makapasok ng basta-basta itong Vanguard Familia. Pero wait, JZ lumalapit ha. JZ, you're very close, you're very close! Oh, double barrel! Sa mukha ni Akuma, nagulat siya min!
Min, harap-harap ang kinamitan ng double peng-peng, pero ito na si Ijes. Nililinis niya kung meron man nagtatago through the smoke, pero sabi nila, sige, I'm gonna go and try to find another way. Whoopi ngayon dito nakaasinta. So magkakabilang sides binabantayan. Left and right pa yata. So nahihirapan ngayon ang Vanguard Familia sumagot. Pero si KDG, tapos na maghihirap. Ito na, nagbabalik na yung tutok ko as I eliminate Whoopi. And what's gonna be the next move? Ijes goes for JZ with a wall bang.
And Wovic, uy, unfortunately, yun lang nakita sa left side.
Mainit na.
Hindi siya nakapag-check agad ng corner. And now for Vanguard Familia, they take another round here as they go for a sweep there dun sa may round na yun. And the Vanguard Familia fans goes wild
Pogi.
naman. Sino doon? Sino doon?
Yung yung Mauler.
Ayun?
Okay.
Oo. Walaan nyo nila kung sino doon si Mauler.
Nako, yun na yung clue. Pero ito na mga kaibigan, 13th round of this first map. Things are getting exciting as Vanguard Familia trying to catch up. Kapag nakahabol to, mukhang OT malala to, ha?
Well, tignan natin kung mag-OT. Or probably we can go for a 1-1 or game number 3. Magandang laban to, PH versus PH. 8-4, a minute and 40 seconds here for this round. Wala pang gaanong barilan, more on utilities lang ang ini-spent ng bawat kupunan. 4 smokes already here for the side of KDM.
Apat na kaagad na nakalinya pero mukhang hindi pa yata na-exhaust yung mga smoke ng Vanguard Familia at this rate. Kadiliman trying to minimize yung pag-entry ngayon ng Vanguard Familia. They're trying to confuse them pero sabi nila hindi, buo na yung loob namin. We're gonna try to go on B. Check lang natin kung ilan yung nandoon. May dalawa na nakatago sa may kahon and mukhang kailangan paghandaan nila to. Wovic, ready na yung tutok. Yung smoke, mawawala na. May lalabas pa sa smoke. Sino ba yan? Si Undertaker o si Adam Copeland? Kailangan na ma-shoutout ni MLM yan! Nakalinya na sila! Pero hindi kinaya ni Wovic yung tatlo. Apat pa nga yata!
And Poppy, boy pa sa loob. Oh boy, Poppy gets 2! Akuma will take down Poppy though, as Whoopi will take down Akuma. And right now, KDG, makakatama na nga na headshot niya itong si Majo. It's now going to be a 1v2 situation. At parang may ipit pa ata itong si KDG pero nandun na rin yung player na si Whoopi na nasa loob. JZ naman, nandyan lang sa may bandang bilong. Habang tong si KDG will have to be patient here. Na-drop ang C4.
Oy, 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 oy!
Si Whoopi as KDG gets him down. Oh, nice swing from KDG as Vanguard Familia gets another round.
Sais yung buhay niya, pare. Nabuhay pa siya doon.
Anong magagawa mo sa sais?
Ayan. KDG, definitely on fire. We're complaining. Isa lang ang kill niya. Dagdagan natin! Sa ace na ngayon!
Umiinit na si KDG.
Mainit.
Malala to, no, for KDM. They need to stop the heat na dala-dala ngayon ni KDG.
Grabe yung palitan. Vanguard Pamilya definitely on the roll. And this time around, mukhang pinaglalaroan nila yung C4. At maganda yung plano nila kanina. Nabulaga yung mga members ng Kadiliman. But can they repeat that? At kung ako ang Kadiliman, uulitin at hahayaan ko bang mangyari ulit yun?
Well, kung ako yan, hindi ko hayaan yun. For Whoopi, again, wala nang sniper-sniper, no? Barilan lang. AK-47 ang labanan. As for IJess and KDG needs to connect. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Silip lang. Silip
Hello?
lang.
Sisilip lang ba?
Sisilip
Sisilip
lang.
ka ba?
Oh, yung
Sisilip ka ba?
bato.
Hindi siya sisilip, pre.
Hindi
Nagbato lang ng utility. Ayun, nagsimilip na, kaso di tinamaan. Sayang!
Ay, kinabahan! Buti naglatag ng smoke para mapamagitan dito sa dalawang teams na to. Pero we can see JC right now go for Taka na medyo nahirapan makakita ng kalaban. Nagbabatuhan. Ginagamit na lahat ng utilities dito. Masyadong mainit yung A side and JC waiting patiently. Look at Madjo. Nililinis niya yung side. Alam niya may dalawang papasok dyan pero nakakagulo na.
Uy!
Sa taas sa baba. In terms go for Madjo.
Uy,
JC nakadalawa pa. I think that's his second kill of this match. And what's gonna be the next move? JC, is this the third kill?
Whoa!
Yes, he secures it.
JZ secures those kills one by one. As the KDM crowd goes wild one more time, isa na lang ang kailangan ng KDM sa power supply.
Power kung power talaga ang pinapakita ng Kadiliman and Vanguard Familia definitely needs to prevent Kadiliman from sealing this round. Power supply na nga yata ang mapa ng Kadiliman and Vanguard has a lot of catching up to do. But how? Yun yung tanong, paano nila lilituhin ngayon? Pero Taka, he went for the Madjo and he got taken out.
Taka, unfortunately, not so patient in that regard. Pero ito na si IJess. IJess babawi pero hindi pa rin.
Oh no!
Outplayed pa rin ni Papi.
Hoy, teka lang, may lumabas sa Eskinita. Madjo and Wovik, ako man lang the last guy. Sumasayaw ng Chacha, maliit na butas yan. He managed to take down one. He managed to take JC. Kailangan niya pang ubusin ng tatlong yan. Pero mukhang ito na, ang Kadiliman securing the power supply map.
Akuma cannot handle that many players ng KDM as KDM cruises all through their way here sa power supply map. And again, Vince G, it only means one thing. Isa na lang
Isa na lang.
ang kailangan ng KDM para mag-proceed sa Grand Finals.
And with Kadiliman, no, securing that win in the power supply, mukhang kailangan lang paghandaan talaga ng evolution. Kung Kadiliman nga ba talaga ang makakalaban nila. And for Kadiliman, no, hindi sila pwedeng magbintis dahil ang usapan dito, ito na yung mapa na medyo ayaw nila eh. Yung Black Widow eh.
Sim, nasabi mo nga Vince, no? I mean, sinabi mo ayaw nila, pero ayaw nga ba talaga nila, no? Personally, well, titignan na natin mamaya-maya, no? As they play in Black Widow. Pero tignan mo na natin yung highlights, no? Here, Vince G, nagkaroon ng momentum early in the matchup. Itong KDM against Vanguard Familia. Pero na-open up din ng VF, no? Courtesy of Taka.
And speaking of opening, ladies and gentlemen, we can see some momentum rolling for Vanguard Familia, pero may mga rounds talaga sila na ano eh. Alam mo yung parang repaired sila sa pag-atake ng Kadiliman, pero ang pinaka-turning point kasi ng Vanguard Familia for me was the side switch, kung saan nung sila ngayon ng blacklist side, mas naging confident sila sa galaw, and with that move na pinull off ni KDG with 6 HP left, he won that clutch, he sealed that round, giving hope to Vanguard Familia, and Kadiliman nakaramdam, sabi nila, hindi pa pwedeng mangyari yan pare. Kailangan matapos na tong round na to kasi sayang yung pinaghirapan natin sa simula.
And in order for Vanguard Familia to, alam mo yun, para makabawi sila dun sa susunod na mapa, kailangan mag-activate agad ni KDG in the early rounds.
Ayun.
Hindi nila ma-afford na ganun yung ipapakita ni KDG, no, na kung saan pagka-switch sides, dun pa lang siya magkakaroon ng magandang laro. Pero ito yung tinutukoy natin. KDG, look at the stat here. 6, 13, and 2. KDG needs to be activated early. Yung mga panalo nila no, in the Group B, in the group stage, it started with KDG being very good early sa mga mapa. So pag nakuha nila yun, maybe they can turn things around and maybe get a win over KDM. And you can see, KDM, look at Whoopi. 18, 8, 7. And the MVP is going to be Wovic.
Akala ko si Whoopi kasi yin and yang eh, KDG and Whoopi. Tapos biglang si Wovic. Kailangan ma-mention yan kasi halimaw yan. Halimaw what? O diba? Ayan. W stands for what and Wovic is that W. And with that, no, he helped Kadi Liman seal that map. Look at the stats, 12, 11 assists, 9 rounds lang siyang nawala, di ba? Ganyan siya kahalimaw, ganun siya ka-efficient, 4 na headshot yung na-deliver niya. Ulo sa ulo naman tayo between Taka and Whoops.
And tingnan natin ngayon yung stats ni Taka. Taka actually very good in this power supply map. And then for Whoopi again, talagang very consistent tong batang to. Again, one of those guys in the group stage na kung saan nakapag 30 kills or more itong player na to. Well, I mean, we have Akuma also who did that in the group stage. Pero si Akuma, well, na-stop siya na-stop siya ni Jay-Z dun sa eskinita palagi.
Napakalma eh. Pero speaking of napakalma, no, kailangan kumalma talaga ng Vanguard Pamilya dito and reassess what went wrong in that power supply map. Because Black Widow, they picked this and they have high hopes in turning this map against Kadi Liman. But history in the making. Binigay din sa kanila ng Hardfire, but Hardfire failed to utilize that map because Kadi Liman forced an overtime against them.
At ito na tayo, no? Google TV and Vince G are casters para dito nga sa PH broadcast ng CrossFire Legends Championship Southeast Asia. We are now in the semifinals. And sabi ko nga kanina, Vince, no? Isa na lang ang kailangan ng Kadi Liman Esports in order to advance to the grand finals. And it will be a battle of the Titans. Titans ng Group A. And then Titans ng Group B, Evolution and KDM. That's gonna be the story. But sabi nga ni kanina no, yung sa Evolution yung in-interview. Sabi nga niya, gusto niya yung Vanguard Familia, yung manalo.
Si Zero yata yun.
Si Zero.
Zero had so much respect for Vanguard Familia. Di ko lang alam kung dahil parehas ng kulay. Parehas pula eh, di ba? Same color, same red. Pero I believe it has been a threat to them, no? And you know, Evolution had history with Vanguard Familia because they're playing in the same group. Most likely, that's why they earned that respect. Diba? Evolution and Vanguard Familia, and sabihin na natin, yes, flawless ang mga matches ng Evolution on Group A. Pero, I think, yung na-mention nila yung Vanguard Familia, yun yata yung nagpahirap sa kanila. Oo, madali nga yung game, yung series for them, pero Vanguard Familia gave them so much hard time.
And feeling ko, no, siguro narinig ng Kadi Liman Esports na gusto ng Evolution na manalo. Itong Vanguard Familia para sila yung maglaban sa Grand Finals. At nung narinig ng KDM na, alam mo yun, hindi pabor sa kanila yung Evolution, well, siguro dito nila pinakita no, sa unang mapa and power supply, might as well, no, let's show them who's better in playing CrossFire Legends.
You don't pick us, ha? You watch us and play. You watch us play.
Ganyan ba mag-English yan?
Oo. You don't pick us, you watch us play. Sino? Si Wobby, ganyan mag-English. Oo. Diba? Pero yun nga, Kadi Liman, of course, they delivered on the first map and they are just one map away for securing that win. And siyempre, hindi pa naman ako nawawala ng pag-asa for a possibility that Vanguard Familia can force a decider map with their bold Black Widow pick kung saan hindi naman sila pipili ng Black Widow kung hindi nila napag-aralan yung Kadi Liman beforehand.
Exactly. Well, for Vanguard Familia, if they really would need to win, I mean, kailangan talaga nilang manalo, no? Right now. Kasi kung matalo sila dito, they're just gonna battle for third tomorrow against Hardfire ng Vietnam. And kung ako yung Vanguard Familia, I cannot afford to have that happen. Kasi ang laki nung agwat eh. Let's take a look at the prize pool no again. Yung prize pool no, ang laki nung agwat nung champion, nung second place compared dun sa third and fourth place. So, mas gugustuhin ko na malapit ako doon, no, sa mas matataas na presyo, no. And also at the same time, Vince, gusto ko rin na matanghalan na unang kampeon, no, ng unang season ng CrossFire Legends Championship Southeast Asia.
Wala akong pakialam sa prize pool na yan. Ang gusto ko yung bragging rights eh. I wanted to become the first ever CFLC champion and that's what really matters. That's what's on the line and that is what the teams are fighting for. Evolution, Hardfire, Kadiliman, and Vanguard Familia, this is what they want. Shoutout nga pala ulit kay Easy Boy. Ayan, tama yung turo ko ha. Pero, you know, having them to secure the top 4 spot guarantees them a sure $4,000 US dollars lang naman. Pero ang laki talaga ng agwat eh. 15,000, $15,500 US dollars. Bakit mo naman hindi kukunin yan? Bukod sa bragging rights, 15,500? Sayang yun eh.
Sayang na sayang talaga. Pero again, Vince, Black Widow, sabi mo nga, baka ito yung mapa na iniwasan ng KDM.
Oo eh.
Maybe this is their, siguro ito yung lason, no?
Pwede.
Na pwedeng iturok ng Vanguard Familia laban sa kanila. And I mean, specifically like individual-wise, no, like players, kailangan talagang umangat agad ng maaga ni KDG.
Gusto ko lang sana mag-special mention ayan, sa co-caster na kasama natin na si Aya. Yan, nanonood sa live ko yan.
Ayun.
Naka-live din ako. Diba? Kasabay ng CrossFire Legends. Naka-live tayo sa Black Up. Ayan, oh, hi Aya.
Ayan.
Anyways, Kadiliman and Vanguard Familia again on the second map and this time around Black Widow. Sign me up. I wanna see this.
Yeah, let's start it, ladies and gentlemen. This is match number 2
Uy.
of the best of 3 series ng KDM at Vanguard Familia. And yung aatake ngayon would be KDM on the blacklist side. Depensa naman ang Vanguard Familia. Akuma, nakabantay lang dyan sa may short.
Uy!
Parang
Uy!
nagkakabarilan.
Uy!
Di lang natin makita yung baril. Pero nabulag, mga kaibigan. Nagbabakit itong si Akuma.
Naku!
Bumabaril pa rin pero hindi tumatama.
Teka lang, ito na, nagkakapalitan na. Ladies and gentlemen, palupitan ng tutok. Grabe na wala na kagad. 1-1 ang palitan. Wovic and Akuma nagkakaroon ng sakitan. Taka and KDG nakaramdam ng sakit. JC nasasaktan, napupuruan. He got eliminated. Ijes goes for JC. Whoopi again. He's gonna try to go for that invisible gun. Pero si Taka ngayon ang target niya.
Hindi natin nakikita yung mga baril, ha? Uy, ayun, nagkakatama na. Nagkaabarilan pala.
Ayan.
KDG gets Pabi down. Again, KDG needs to be activated early in order for Vanguard Familia to might as well get the win. Woo! Pero Whoopi with the sniper onto KDG.
Ito yung tinatawag nilang blind pick.
Oo.
Alamin mo, di ba?
Manghuhula ka kung anong baril.
Oo, kailangan mo anong baril ng kalaban mo. Ay, hindi. Sniper pala yun. Kaya pala na one-shot ako, di ba? Pero yun na. Nakabaret si Ijes. Whoopi again holding that Barret. Noble gold lang naman. Makinang yan. Kaya mahirap talagang hindi makita yan. At mukhang yung dalawa, they're trying to make an entry towards the A site. Smoke. Para nga naman mapagtakpan. Pero hindi, flash pala yun, nabulag. Yung kanyang kakampi, pero hindi sila takot. Wala namang masyadong tao doon. Mukhang bakante ang lote. Pero ayun na, may mga nakabulagta. Nasaan ang Vanguard Familia? Sa A site ngayon, ang tungo ng Kadiliman.
C4 will be planted. Merong mga utilities na binabato dyan sa may bintana. Pero Intervals gets Majo down. Oh, and then they actually get Whoopi as well. Intervals going in for the clutch here for Vanguard Familia. And again, marami pang oras para ma-defuse yung C4.
Yep.
And again, that round win, 1-0 for VF. This is a good sign for Vanguard Familia.
Nahirapan ang Kadiliman kasi hindi nila alam kung ano yung sumasaktan sa kanila eh. And this time around, mukhang lock and loaded na ang ating mga teams. Round number 2 is definitely getting interesting. Sabi ng Kadiliman, teka lang, naisahan tayo ng Vanguard Familia, hindi ba pwede to? Alam talaga ng Vanguard Familia na medyo kryptonite nga ng Kadiliman itong mapa na to, and Kadiliman doesn't want to, lose more and more rounds in this map.
And Wovic, parang nakakita siya dun sa may short, kaya nag-back siya ng bagya. So he has to wait on for his teammates na gumalaw din. A lot of players for the side of KDM, nag-aantay lang dyan sa mid. They're now setting up smokes dyan sa may doorway. And looks like they're gonna try to go dito sa may short. Merong isang player na nagpapantay dyan sa may baba.
Okay, hello.
Nila, ayun, nagkabarilan na. Wovic, mapapabak na lang itong si Akuma.
Sabi nila, back muna, pero ayun, may lumilitaw sa scope. ni KDG na medyo naapektuhan ang kanyang sight. Nabulag lang siya ng flash pero he backs off a little bit. Safe pa naman pero they know what's up. Another flash affects his eyes. And KDG right now trying to play defense. Dalawa ang umaatake sa kanya and yung popcorn ni Whoopi lang naman ang mapapabagsak sa kanya.
Another popcorn for Whoopi. Kung kanina nakagawa siya, ngayon naman uli. Dito sa Black Widow pero si intervals will stop Wovic. Bomb will be planted. Tatlo na lang for the side of Vanguard Familia. Akuma will go down courtesy of Macho. As Majo will try to back out for a little bit. Dalawa ang push dito. It's gonna be Vanguard Familia right now. I just gets Majo with a headshot. Meron pang tatlo for the side of KDM. Napakarami pa rin.
Oy!
JC down. Ito na si Iges. Uy, pero may sniper ah.
May sumisipat.
May sniper, may sumisipat. Ayan na naman si Whoopi. Uy, kaso si Pabi! Gets two!
Dalawa para kay Pabi. May sumisipat lang siya and he managed to at least turn that around. And look at this guy. Tulala siya. What just happened right there? Diba? Shoutout ka ngayon.
What happened?
What happened?
What happened,
Ganyan yung
fella?
ganyan yung reaction ko nung sinabi ni Whoopi na ang semifinals daw, Evo versus KDM.
Oo nga eh.
Ano daw?
Ano daw?
Fake news yun, boss.
Again, it's a 1-1. KDM retaliates with a round win. 1 minute, 50 seconds. Maaga pa, no? Kakasimula lang. Pero pabarilan dyan sa may long batuan din. Parang may riot, mga kaibigan.
Oy,
Mapapabak na lang yung mga players ng Vanguard Familia.
atras muna, depensa malalaman. Joe goes for Taka. Ulo ang kasinta. Whoopi, hindi nagpahuli. Akuma ang target niya, pero si IJ sumagot din. I want Maju down. And now we can see a 4v3 situation. IJ sugatan. May usok ang pagitan. Hindi niya alam na may malapit na tao doon, pero may na-wallbang si JC. Si IJ ang biktima niya. 2v3. Who's gonna be the next victim? May nag-aabang ng baton, may bulag at may sunog. In terms right now, nainip. Meron palang tao sa Gedli. And Wobby goes for the sides. KDG on the run. Nakalabas yung sniper sabay tumbling.
Walang nagawa si KDG dun sa round na yon. Dun sa ending na kung saan ay talagang na-overwhelm siya with all of the last 3 players ng KDM. And again, the KDM fans,
Oy,
they're so wild right now in the
super
crowd.
wild. Eh, ba't daw nandito si Coach Why Not?
Asan?
Basta. Anyways, ibang bangbang yun, pero ito na.
Asan?
KDM and Vanguard Familia are gonna battle it off again on this 4th round kung saan si JC bumabalik siya sa site. Hawak nila yung C4. They're escorting, of course, yung C4 nila towards B. Medyo maluwag Merong isang nakasipat sa may pintuan. Alam niya na may papasok doon. Okay, yung entry. Tinawag na nga niya yung mga tropa. Vanguard Familia, kailangan kayo dito. Familia, assemble towards B side. Nagkakaroon na ng karambola dito sa may entryway na Taka! Tumama sa halimaw yung popcorn niya!
Nakabawi na nga ang Vanguard Familia. Another grenade from Akuma, pero naman si Pabi who will go for the straight. Macho gets one more. Uy, kaso si Pabi, tama ka na. Whoopi gets Taka. Akuma gets Macho. Pero ito na si Whoopi. Pero ang dami pang natitira for Vanguard Familia. As Vanguard Familia, makakabawi sila ng isang round.
Bawi na bawi talaga mga kaibigan. And shoutout of course. Uy, grabe yun
Ano yun?
Malapit ka Patrick. At eto na. Round number 5 ang usapan. Sabi nga ng mga viewers natin na nanonood sa social media, grabe daw makatitig ang isang Kuko TV. Grabe. Ganito kasi sa Green Sun, di ba? Sa sobrang lamig, maninigas ka talaga.
So at the same time, talagang nakatutok talaga tayo sa monitor ngayon. 2-2 ang ating laban. Ang ganda ng laban ngayon dito sa Black Widow. For Iges, goes for the spray dyan sa mid. Through the smoke. Uy, kaso! Harap-harap, ang Taka will go down. Wovic! Malahalimaw na galawan dyan sa mid. Pero kailangan nila muna magantay. Kasi nga, nakadepensa pa rin ng maayos itong Vanguard Familia. Though they were left with only 4, KDM will have the man advantage.
Uy, spray para kay Akuma ha. Alam niya may tao doon pero hindi pa sila umaangat. Sabi nila, teka lang, let's go the other way around kasi alam nila, confident sila na nandito tayo. At mukhang sabi nila, hindi. Huwag natin persahin yung A. Pwede naman tayo pumunta sa B side pero may bantay pa rin naman ng B. Kompleto pa naman ang pamilya natin pero si Taka lang naging casualty. So, Kadi Liman right now, full complete form. Pero si Whoopi and JC lang ang punong buhay dito. And as for the pamilya, no, buo, healthy, strong, 100%. HP ang meron
Oy!
sila. Isang tama lang ng bala yan mula kay KDG. Pwedeng ma-eliminate. Dalawang low pa nga yata ang nagtatangka sa B-side, Kuku.
KDG, nice play there. Uy, so ito na si Akuma. Akuma now will help out. Itong push na ginagawa nila Wovic. Wovic down to 7 and there we go. Akuma gets Wovic down. And KDM, it's now a 4v4 pero ang ganda ng ginawa nila, men. Look at this. Look at this. Finors ni Wovic yung B. Ngayon, nasa alpha na sila pero si Akuma, makikita si Macho.
Grabe, nakita nga talaga niya. Pero ito na, ang blue flame ng LPG. Nagsisimula na yung init dito, ha? 30 seconds pa ang kailangan nilang gawin para ma-defuse ng Vanguard pamilya ang C4 and JC. Ngayon, nakakita. Mukhang pinabagsak si IJ. Sunod-sunod na yung apat. Men, the patience. Pero nangyari dito, naunahan.
And that's a 2K for JZ.
Okay.
And KDM gets this momentum back on their side. 2-3 ang ating score. Round number 6 on your way. Meron pang tatlong round, no? For KDM para maging blacklist. As for right now, kailangan pang pag-iktihan ang depensa ng Vanguard Familia. Smokes, a lot of smokes here, Vince, sa may mid and also at short. May bulag na nilagay dyan sa may long pero walang gaanong tao ang nag-overcommit, no? For the side of Vanguard Familia, disiplina lang ang pinapakita nila ngayong round.
Kung ang ginagawa nila, nililito nila dito yung mga members ng Vanguard Pamilya. Akala nyo, sabi kami pupunta, hindi, gitna kami boy. At mukhang A-site ngayon, ang target nila na may dalawang nakatoka, alam nila na may nagbato ng smoke doon sa may alleyway na ready pumasok anytime. At mukhang nagtawag ng resback dito si Akuma. Sabi niya, kailangan ko ng manpower, kailangan ko ng tagabantay, just in case lusubin nila tayo. At mukhang yung tatlong miyembro dito sa B-site, they have to regroup because we can see Kadi Liman right now, pushing towards A, escorting the C4.
And Akuma, kailangan niya ng ibato lahat. Nandito na. Uy!
Oh!
Tabi will go down.
Oh!
Down as well.
Line up!
Nag-line up ang KDM as Vanguard Familia. Nag-audition ang KDM.
Nag-line up at mukhang napaganda ang sipat. Sabi sa inyo, kailangan lang natin tawagin ng pamilya eh. Sige! Vanguard Pamilya catching up and we have a tie score, ladies and gentlemen.
3-3, round number 7. KDM, Vanguard Familia. Who's the best in our region? PH versus PH. JZ, tamang galawan lang for now. KDG naman, try niyang tignan yung mid. Pero may smoke. Ang daming smoke dyan sa may mid. Pero ito na.
Oy!
Pakita na. Pero si Pabi, makukuha itong si Akuma.
Oy!
Goes down as well, coming from JZ.
Nako po, ayan na, nagsisimula na sila. At mukhang eto na. Mukhang sumasagot na ang kadiliman dito ha. Isa-isa na silang pumapasok and we can see IJs right now continuing the heat. 5-4 ang standing niya pero mukhang ngayon na ang kanyang pagbagsak and kadiliman overtakes them.
Bawian lang.
Bawian lang.
Kung kaya mo, kaya ko.
Kaya nila.
Kaya nilang lahat.
Kita ko, may nag-night-night kay ano eh. Kay Boss Jigit eh. Night-night daw eh. Okay, again.
Well, maaga pa.
Maaga pa. Wala pa matutulog hanggang hindi tapos to.
Mamaya pa yung night-night.
Inaabangan natin kung sino makakalaban ng Evolution dito. Anong night-night, di ba? Hindi pa tapos.
Uy!
Yung night-night whoopee goes for KDG!
KDM Whoopi with that sniper. Ano, JZ gets tackled down with a flash. Nabulag pa yun, men.
Naku po, hirap silang makakita in this kind of situation. Akuma, IJs in terms na lang natitira. Fabi nandito, pinasok ang smoke. Walang tao dyan. Pero nasaan nga ba mga members ng Vanguard Pamilya? They are trying to defend the B site very, very tight. At sabi ng kadiliman, oh sige, tatlo yung nakaabang dyan. Here comes IJs. IJs right now, hindi hinahayaan makapasok. Yung mga members ng kadiliman, nasa ng ID nyo? Akuma goes for Fabi.
No ID, no entry. Akuma gets Pabi.
Oy!
Nandiyan na.
Oy!
KDM, Vanguard Familia, IJs. Kailangan ng tulong.
Oy!
Kaso, na-headshot ni Wovic. And now, Vanguard Familia, it's now a 2v4 situation. Meron pang flank. Uy, may flank. May tao sa likod. JZ with Hanggang. On to intervals. One more player left.
Ayun siya.
Akuma gets JZ down though. Still a 1v3 here. Vanguard Familia still has some life here. Hindi rin pa napaplanta ang C4 Vince. Vanguard Familia can try to go for a reset
Yan na,
here.
yan na. Dindayan lang.
Take-
Hello!
Uy, tinamaan sa bumbunan. Gamit
Na-drop.
ang AK-47, pero si Majo will shut him down.
Na-drop na yung C4 kaso nakaabang na. May spotter sa bintana. Sabi nila, may nagtatangka pare. Isa na lang yan. At maganda ang pinakita. Ayun, no, thumbs up kay Boss Jiggy.
Ay.
Night daw, sabi nung katabi niya. Ang ganda.
Round number 9, Vince. Last round bago tayo mag-switch ng factions.
Aha.
This is their last time to attack KDM. Uy, ang daming utilities agad ah. Uy, mukhang mabilisan lang to. Quickie lang dyan sa may bandang short.
Hello?
Papasukin agad ni Bobby. Grabe ang tapang, walang takot mga kaibigan ng KDM. Pinapasok na ang Alpha. Wowick gets the first kill pero masastop ni interval si Bobby. Majo gets intervals though.
Ayun na nga nagkaroon ng palitan pero 2-for-1, not a great deal pero i-equalize natin. Again, nakabawi. And there you have a timeout, ladies and gentlemen, after this round. Kaya nakatutok na ang lahat. Wowick goes down. Whoopi and JC na natitira. Grabe naman si JC, naka-wallbang pa ng isa. Si KDG na natatagong sa Gedli. And now we can see IJ as the final guy. Can you do a clutch? Nagdadial na nga ng C4 dito. JC nilabas na niya ang kanyang double barrel. Ngayon, IJs, kailangan mo ng mahabang pasensya. Tamang silip lang, nakita siya. Tinamaan sa tiyan.
Nice!
Nice!
Timing for KDM. And the crowd roars and flexes. Timeout para sa Vanguard Familia.
They have to reassess kung ano nga ba yung nangyari. May mga rounds sila na maganda yung momentum, flawless, gumalaw ang VF, pero kadiliman, it seems like Black Widow not a problem. Hindi, na-overcome na namin yung fear of Black Widow, guys. Sabi nila, kahit gamitin yung laban sa amin yan, hindi na kami matitinag. Sana pinestival nyo na lang. Mga ganun.
No, labanan sa mapa ng Pinas.
Oo, sa mapa ng Pinas talaga.
Festival map, no?
Inalis, alam nila, gusto natin makita yan eh.
Exactly.
Sa best of 5, walang magagawa yan.
More than likely,
Oo.
mapipili yun. No?
Sana una, no? Replay kasi to guys eh.
And you can see now the coach also of KDM, si Coach Kramers.
Coach Kramers.
Shout out sa ating mga coaches. Coach Blade ng Vanguard Familia din. And hopefully this will reset again yung momentum. Again, may mga times talaga na a timeout will change the course of any series, di ba?
Oo, nakikita mo eh. Ang ginagawa ng mga analysts sa mga coaches nila dito is to identify what went wrong or ano nga ba yung weakness ng kalaban nila. And with their observation talaga, hopefully nakakontribute. Oh, ganito, nagkamali ka, medyo nag-rush ka. O sige, ganun gawin natin. Panis kay Wowick, di ba? May kasamang sign of the cross and peace bump bago simulan itong laban na to. 6-3 ang score. Nagkaroon na tayo ng switch kung saan Vanguard Familia ngayon ang makakahawak sa C4. Can they change their course? Can they change their destiny as the blacklist side? Ngayon, let's see how kadiliman defends to this.
And Vanguard Familia, hindi nila kailangan mahayaan to, no? Kailangan nilang manalo sa kanilang round. This is round number 10. And right now, Majo magbabato ng silly grenade. A big overcommitment here for the side of KDM, dyan sa may A-long. And you can see player 4 and 5, IJs in intervals, titingin na nga. At nagkakabarilan na sila, 36 na lang.
Oh.
Si Majo, pero si JZ nandoon para tumulong. Nice follow-up there by JZ.
Oh.
Nilanunan pa, grabe. Akala mo, action star.
Mala action star ang galawan. Tira natin kung mala action ba ang pelikula, ang eksena dito. Sa malupitang round na ito, we can see some shots being fired towards his right side. Akuma goes down low, papunta sa B-side. Sabi ni Whoopi, sige, let's throw in some mollies doon sa may tunnel. And Wowick nakasipat, nakaabang pa rin sa may entryway ng B na unti-unti nang gustong pasukin ng pamilya. Sa bintana ba ang labas? Sabi ni Whoopi, nararamdaman ko na yan. Pero kailangan mo maging maingat kasi yung Gedli mo, yung pinto nasa likod mo lang. At eto na sila.
Wait, IJs.
Tatalikod siya!
Hindi niya alam kung ano siya. And then Bobby goes down as well. Taka gets a 2K. And now this is the attack of Vanguard Familia. And Majo needs to be patient here. Uy, pero lumabas na yung mga players ng Vanguard Familia. Whoopi and Majo gets IJs and Taka. KDG nabawasan na nga. And now for Vanguard Familia, yung chance nila na maplanta yung C4 parang mababaliktad pa ng KDM.
Nandun na sa site eh. Nasa bilog na yung C4. Ang problema, hindi lang nakaplanta, na-drop lang.
Oo. Tumalon pa kasi, no?
Tumalon, min.
Nakita siya tuloy ni Majo.
Pagkakita ni Majo, hindi na siya nagsayang ng oras eh. Bulagta talaga.
No, bulagta talaga ang ginawa ng KDM sa Vanguard Familia. And again, the crowd goes wild here in Green Sun Hotel. At tatlo na lang, by the way, tatlo na lang ang kailangan ng KDM. Tatlo na lang.
Tatlo na lang. Pero tatlo pa rin ang puntos ng BF. At kailangan nilang makahabol dito, Machoken. Wild spray. Dalawa. Just and Taka. Wobig, hindi nagpahuli. Goes for interms. Pero grabe yung wild spray ni Majo.
Si Majo hindi titigil! Meron pang utility na
Ano yan?
kasama.
Ano yan,
As Majo and Wovic helps out everyone else. And KDG, last man standing for Vanguard Familia. Alam na nila at parang sasaksakin pa ata at hindi na nangyari yun. KDM gets another round. 8-3. Dalawa na lang.
Anong nangyari sa wild spray, pre? Yung Majo parang... Akala mo talaga, ano eh. Lead role sa pelikula eh.
Oo.
Nagpakawala, min. Wild shots. Pang, pang, pang. Ganun.
Grabe yung ginawa doon ni Majo. Just an excellent play shown by Majo dyan sa A-Long. Pero ito na tayo. 8-3, round number 12. Can Vanguard Familia wake up here sa kanilang panaginip na sila ay natatalo ngayon? Wovic magbabato ng utility. So mapapabak na lang itong si Iges. Banda boards ng utility. Walang matatamaan for now. So for Vanguard Familia, you see on the map here, Vince, na medyo nagkakaroon sila ng alangan sa pagpasok.
Alangan talaga. Kaya kailangan hindi sila mag-alinlangan dito. Sili grenade binato sa may labas ng pinto na yan. Sabi ni Majo, nararamdaman ko na meron dito. Hindi ko na ulit marirepeat yung spray na pinakita ko kanina. Kasi nag-work na yan kanina. Ngayon si Wovic naman ang apwesto sa pwesto ni Majo kanina na nag-aabang. Nagkaroon ng switch ha. Usually, they're trying to, guard those sides. Pero yung mga players natin, very active in terms of rotation. May bulag! Ayan na! Yung pinto! Lumalabas sila isa-isa at nakakalabo-labo na with the spray, with the volley. Bobby went for Taka, tinamaan sa ulo. And again, another ascentation. Grabe mula kay Casey, KDG. Mukhang ito na, nakakalabo-labo na.
Nakakalabo-labo na pero sa KDG, spray and pray! Iges gets to Majo and Pabi goes down. And for KDM, Iges again gets JC. Dalawa na lang natitira for the side of KDM. Ito na nga, nakita na nga rin ito si Wovic. Wovic right now spraying.
Oh, hello!
Window. Wovic down to 36
Bang!
HP. Double barrel sa mukha ni Akuma. Pero meron din kalaban doon sa may Gidley.
C4,
This is gonna be KDG down to 12.
C4.
Oh! KDM gets another one.
Hirap.
And this is a series point for Kadiliman Esports.
Man, in that kind of situation, ang hirap as the last guy to retrieve that C4, and Kadiliman is definitely on point when it comes to playing the global risk. At eto na, fans are getting wild because they know na isang round away na lang ang Kadiliman into getting into the grand finals. Kuko, this might be the last round.
This might be the last round, 9-3. Nakabang lang dyan sa may mid. Itong si KDG. Smokes. Will be popped off. Whoopi. Tamang pre-fire lang ng kanyang sniper. As wala naman siyang matatamaan. Another utility will be spent by Whoopi for Kadiliman Esports. Uy, that's a very good smoke. Being popped by KDM. Napakalayo nun.
Napakalayo talaga, pero ito na. Unti-unti na sila nagsisipasukan dito. Gitna ang karambola. Bobby goes for Akuma. Kahit sa usok pa yan, tatamaan ka sa akin, boy. And Whoopi, nilabas na niya ang kanyang noble gold na kargadang Barret. Itatama niya nga ba? Pero tingnan natin si Bobby. Spray and pray. Sinusubukan niya kung kaya niya gayahin si Majo. Pero sabi ni in terms ako din, magpapaka-wild gun ako. And look at Majo. Majo! Again!
Kaso nakabawi. Vanguard Familia with a 2K.
Oy!
Was Taka again one more time. And now for KDM, dalawa na lang. Whoopi gumagana. Ang kanya pistol tumatama. Kaso kailangan niya ng tulong coming from JZ. Whoopi gets one. Now he gets another one. One player left to go. KDG na lang for Vanguard Familia. And let's see kung kaya pa ba niyang madepensa to. Kaya ba niyang masustain.
Dalawa!
Dalawang players ng KDM. Spray and pray.
Oh!
And there you go. Whoopi gets the win for KDM, and they advance to the grand finals.
Kadiliman, mukhang nagliliwanag na ang daan patungo sa Grand Finals, and the spotlight is gonna be shining towards them. Kadiliman Esports versus Evolution is gonna be the next big thing tomorrow night.
It is now the battle of the Titans. Ang Titans ng Group A and the Titans of Group B. Evolution Team versus KDM. Kadiliman Esports. Vietnam versus Philippines. Sino kaya ang unang magiging kampeon ng CrossFire Legends Championship Southeast Asia?
Big night ito sa dalawang teams for tomorrow, and for sure kailangan talaga nila ng mahimbing na tulog before they get into the main event. Pero let's not forget, of course, Kadiliman Esports shaking hands with the Familia, Vanguard Familia, of course. Nire-respeto pa rin naman ng Kadiliman yan because ito lang naman yung nagpahirap sa kanila. Vanguard Familia, they were the top team, of course, in the national qualifiers. And Kadiliman is definitely taking their bow as the winners of this semifinals.
And congratulations again sa Kadiliman Esports getting a 2-0 win against Vanguard Familia. Again, both from the Philippines. A civil war happened dito sa semifinals.
Totoo.
Look at the final score here sa Black Widow. 3-10 ang nagawa ng KDM. Kumbaga, parang ginawa rin ng KDM yung ginawa ng Evolution sa Hardfire kanina.
Feeling ko, dalawang teams na yan, hindi na talaga makapag-antay. Gusto na nilang sumabak sa best of 5 tomorrow night. Pero let's not forget, Vanguard Familia still has a shot into ending as the 3rd place in this entire CFLC tournament. Let's check out what happened in this semifinals, the second map of the semifinals, kung saan Vanguard Familia, we're seeing signs of them trying to fight, pero ibang klase yung kati ng Kadiliman. Kumbaga parang na-overcome na nila yung Black Widow phobia nila eh.
And it's all about Majo in my opinion. Yung mga spray na ginagawa ni Majo, tapos isama mo pa yung mga snipes na ginagawa ni Whoopi. And at the same time, Fabi also, laging nauhuling namamatay for the side of KDM, leading his team for the win against Vanguard Familia.
Grabe din yung laban, no? I must say, I love this national qualifier finals rematch between these two teams. Pero in the end, hindi pa rin nababago ang kasaysayan. Kadiliman still dominating in this Philippine region kung saan walang mintis. They have won the finals, they have won the semis. This time around, kailangan namang sumulat ng Kadiliman ng panibagong pahina. Are they gonna win up against Evolution tomorrow? Pero just look at the stats. Pinakapaldo ngayon sa kill si Whoopi.
Yeah, Whoopi, talagang paldo talaga itong si Whoopi. But, Akuma is a good game for Akuma. But again, whatever I said nung simula nung laban, kailangan mag-activate itong si KDG. But again, KDG, hindi siya na-activate dito sa laban na to. Actually, for match 1 or map 1 and map 2, hindi siya na-activate talaga. Pero MVP, 2 times MVP sa semifinals round nila. 9-9-9. Ano to, lucky? Ano to, swerte to, pre.
Oo.
Mag-wish ka namin.
999, di ba?
Oo.
Wovic, ganyan siya kahalimaw. Kaya niyang pantayin yung mga numero. Di ba? With him delivering in that match, of course, he earned the spot as the MVP. 3 headshot yan, 1,000 damage, walang mintis, pero I think all of them performed really well. And now, ulo sa ulo tayo. I was about to say, if I were me to choose the MVP, Majo is that guy. Pero of course, Akuma hindi rin nagpatalo because look at his skills. 30, kapatid niya si Whoops.
And dito natin mapapasok yung sinasabi namin ni Maximus na napaka-consistent nitong si Akuma. Just so unfortunate na nag-struggle yung mga kakampi niya. Again, Majo, siya siguro yung pwede natin sabihin na other MVP dun sa sidelines ng KDM. And siya yung talagang nagbigay din ng momentum dun sa mga rounds na kinakailangan talaga siya.
At mukhang eto na ang kailangan nyong abangan bukas dahil sa unang serye, we are having Vanguard Familia and Hardfire para isettle ang third place. Pero after nun, Kuku, no, nandito na yung walang atrasan between Evolution and Hardfire. Anong oras nga ba magsisimula yan?
Well, makikita natin mamaya, no? Kung anong oras magsisimula yung mga laban na yan. Again, semifinals. Tapos na.
Tapos na.
Again, i-cross out na natin tong araw na to. Ang importante ngayon would be the matches for tomorrow. Because tomorrow, battle for third, siya ang mauuna. It's going to be Heartfire versus Vanguard Familia, and then Evolution Team versus KDM, Kadiliman Esports, for the battle for the championship here in the CrossFire Legends Championship Southeast Asia.
At ang sabi nga dito ni John Cena, the last time is now. Ito na yung last time na makikita natin na magkakaharap-harap itong apat ng teams na to para magkaalaman kung sino nga ba yung third place, yung second place, and of course yung first place, yung champion natin for the first ever CFLC. And there you have it, folks. It was indeed a great evening for us, and this is just day number 1, Kuku.
Yeah, day number 1 pa lang to. Meron pa tayong day number 2 bukas na kung saan makikita nga natin kung sino nga ba ang pinakaunang team na iko-corona na champion for CFLC Southeast Asia Championship. And Vince Gino, again, it's very interesting kung sino nga ba yung ma-interview natin. Probably it's gonna be Wovic, no? Kasi nga, siya yung
Halimaw
halimaw
Oo, eh.
dito sa laban na to against Vanguard Familia.
At mukhang there you have it, folks. Tomorrow is gonna be a great evening. Pero syempre, kailangan natin marinig yung mga few words, of course, sa mga i-interviewin dito. No? Sana si Wovic, kasi maraming masasabi yan, feeling ko lang eh.
Maraming
Oo.
masasabi yan.
Kung hindi si Wovic, probably magandang interviewin si JC, then Whoopi. Yeah, marami rin masasabi yan, no? Pero of course, marami rin nasasabi yung mga fans natin na nandito sa chat, sa kaiba-ibang social media, pero alamin natin kung ano masasabi. Host, take it away.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We have our second grand finalist, Kadiliman Esports! All right, now of course we have our post-game interview here with Whoopi. So Whoopi, thank you for doing this interview. And we wanted to ask you, because you placed in the grand finals with such a dominant performance just now. So how would you rate your team's performance today?
I'm gonna rate it like a perfect score.
A perfect score! Can you tell why a perfect score?
I think our comms is great. Our tradings, backups. I think we are so synced in the tournament today.
All right. Well, we could definitely see that you guys were in sync, and we definitely hope you can show the same tomorrow. But of course, earlier today, Evolution Team predicted that Vanguard Familia was going to beat you guys. So I want to ask you, do you have any spicy words to tell them since they're going to be your opponents tomorrow?
They think Vanguard will win, but they're wrong. So tomorrow we will face Evo, and we will make sure that they're wrong, that they step in Philippines, and we will win this championship.
All right, so you are going to protect home soil tomorrow. Well, we're going to hope that you can prove that tomorrow. But now, of course, Evolution Team, they are one of the top dogs in Vietnam. Now, I want to ask you, are there any particular players in Evolution Team that you think are your biggest rival?
I think Bowsy is the threat on Evolution.
So Bowsy, all right. So Bowsy's definitely got a good track record for himself. But now, of course, we're here at our first ever LAN tournament for CrossFire Legends. The championship, of course, the first ever one. How do you feel about the crowd here today? Can we hear it from the crowd? Ano yung feeling? How is it?
Yeah, I'm happy because of the crowd. They cheering loud, and I can't hear the game.
You guys cheer too loud, he can't hear the game. All right, and of course, because you have so many fans here today, do you have any message to the fans?
Thank you po sa mga pumunta dito sa event. And sana pumunta pa po yung iba sa mga di pa nakakadalo. Punta po kayo dito sa venue, sa bukas.
All right, that's right. So the Green Sun Hotel here in Makati, Metro Manila. If you guys are around, we do have the grand finals tomorrow. Entrance is free, so make sure that you guys come on down. So again, thank you, Whoopi, so much for this interview, and congratulations and best of luck to you in the grand finals. And of course, that means the semifinals are wrapping up. So a little wave goodbye to the camera, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for the grand finals of CrossFire Legends Championship.